We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Man, have I missed this. Oh boy. So we're going to jump into the story real soon, but it has been a long time since I have played Shadowverse. So none of my decks are probably going to be playable, so we will definitely be making some stuff. So I allotted a bit of extra time today so that we'll have time to do that. But we're going to start with some pack opening. I doubt we're going to have enough money for packs to really get anything new in the meta. But we might get a few cool key cards. This card is discarded. Activate Vengeance till end of your turn. But how do I discard it? Huh. Interesting. I feel like that combos with something. Summon a Megalorca. Cool. Hasty Axeman. He's got Rush. Alright. Ooh, an Almirage. Ward. 6 mana, 3/3 ward. What does it do? Summon a Charitable Almirage. And it evolves. Summon a Sword Almirage. Ah. Uh-huh. Cool, so it's an evolve, get more shit. Anywho, let's scroll down. I think I have some packs. Omen of Storms I wish I opened more of, but Rescinded Chronicles is what's making up the bulk of my card pool right now, so even though a lot of stuff's rotated, I still have a lot of cards to work with. Like Sacred Gamels and so forth. I need some water. Better start hydrating right now. I don't know if I've ever hit the pity system. Because you need like 400. Man, I opened over 200 Darkness over Velsars. It looks like Reveal and Darkness over Velsar make up the bulk of my card pool. Fortune's Hand, I opened a lot of Fortune's Hand. You can really tell when I got into the game. I've kind of missed playing this game. I wish that I had been playing it more in my spare time, but my spare time has been so fleeting as of late. I have a little bit more spare time right now, which is why we're doing this stream. But I'm honestly just excited to be jumping back into Shadowverse. We got some new stories. Maybe I'll start making some decks in my spare time. And we'll see what everything has to offer. We're only really going to be looking at interesting gold and silver cards. To Runecraft, deal 4 to a follower, then deal 2 to the enemy leader. That's good. Stack. That's really good. That's also kind of good. Alright, Ruler of Rubble. Stack 1. Can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Alright. There we go. And we just open one of those. Return from the brink. That seems pretty good. What is this thing creepy?
No time for frowns.
This is a weird portal card. Because all weird portal cards are weird. This looks like a character from a not anime that I used to watch.
Come in for a tune-up today. Maybe you'll like this one. Thanks for the business. Come in for a tune-up today.
10 allied followers have been destroyed. Restore 2 defense to your leader. Put an enhanced puppet in your hand. It's a good card. Oh, this is a 1-drop? Broken. Busted. Winged Gatekeeper. 2 mana, 1/2 with Storm? This seems broken. There's probably a deck built around that. Get those rulers in rubble. Butt Dragon seems to be making a lot of presence. It seems to be like the new meta in terms of not what cards they seem to be printing for what I've seen. They've been putting more and more synergies with Butt Dragon. Waitress. Festive seems to be the new trait that this set seems to be built around. Give a follower in your hand the following effect. When the follower leaves place, summon a fairy. That's pretty good for my fairy synergies that I probably have rotated. Whoa, that's a pack opening right there. Trigger Happy Puppeteer.
Just one tug and bam!
Alchemist again. We almost got a full set of these. Stay in Paradise. Put 2 different random festive cards, excluding Stay in Paradise, from your deck of your hand. This is just 2 mana, draw 2. This is going to be pretty good to have if we're running a lot of festives. And it's just all upside. Night on the Town. It's a lightning bolt that puts something in my hand if I have more evolution points. So let's try one. 1 defense, 1. That's okay. Man. Lucky me, lucky me.
Blessings of the spring upon you.
3 mana, 2/3, ward, draw card. Evolve, give your leader the following effect at the start of your turn, add 1 to the number of cards played this turn. That's a rest of the game effect. Broken. Bishop. Ooh, this is a Haven card? I thought, looking at this, I thought for sure that was going to be a Shadow card. Crystallize, Fanfare. Last word, summon a Bishop. Alright. And what does he do if I cast normally as a 6-drop? He summons a copy of himself. And has last words, heal 3. Cool, cool, cool. Is Healcraft Haven back? I can dream, can I? Eternal Contract. Draw 2 cards. At the end of your turn, discard 2 random. That's how you discard that card we saw earlier. Full Moon Leap. That's going to be broken under certain circumstances. Chamber of Cleansing. At the end of your turn, summon a Fox of Fortune, and if at least 2 cards have been banished from play or your hand this turn, get +3/+3. Fox of Fortune. During your turn, when another follower comes into play, banish this follower. This follower's banished, draw a card. So, banishing your own shit, Haven. That's neat. Do I have to bring back the no fun allowed, banish everything Haven deck? Mermaid is a butt dragon card. Merciless Voiding. You're the generic 3-card overpowered staple in Portal for artifact synergies, huh? Room service.
Do you like it?
Discard a card. Deal 4 damage to enemy follower, then 2 damage to the enemy leader. Nice. For 1, that's pretty good. I like this card. It's jank, but I like it.
Obey the coiling currents.
So Megalo Orcas are back, eh? Alright. Oh, we have new practice puzzles, which means that's a way to get more gold. The final loop, the Empyrean Inn. Oh, there's going to be more of these, eh? So, Bloodcraft and Dragoncraft seem to be what we're going for. You know, when I saw this character's design, I didn't expect this to be the Bloodcraft class. So now that we know what we're building for... Oh, this is 2 people. Let's get deck building. Okay. So, this is my Evolve Blood deck. And Master Sleuth has rotated. Rin has rotated. Combustion Demon is rotated. Thank God for that. On Wings of Tomorrow is rotated. And Xiao is rotated. So, evolve this. What's new that can replace it? We have Kali. If Avarice is active for you, evolve this. If Vengeance is active for you, evolve this. We still have Dog Detective, so that's always good. Devilish Diva, if Wrath is active for you, evolve this. You know, that's good enough. You know what? We'll scrap this project for later. I want to make something new. Let's go Blood. I already know that I'm not gonna have a lot of fun this stream because Blood is, for those who've been following me for this long, should know that it's my least favorite class to play. So let's do damage. Leader. 4 damage to the enemy leader. Maybe. Oh, I forgot we did this Kaguya-sama Love is War tie-in. Sanguine Necklace. 1 damage to your leader. Draw a card. If Vengeance or Wrath is active for you, restore 3. That seems to be good. And then we have Master Chef. Defense to leader. Birth of the Ravenous. Give both leaders the following effect. At the end of your turn, if you have 5 cards in your hand, draw a card. Maybe. Alizard is still good. Ambush, strike, if Wrath is active for you. Otherwise, do 1 damage to your leader. Blood pack. Let's go at the top end. What have we got at the top end to work with? We have Eccentric Archdemon. Put an Eccentric Archdemon in your deck, draw a card. Accelerate 4. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy follower. If X is at least 2, deal 4 damage to all enemies. Instead, X equals the number of eccentric played using Accelerate this match. 7. Restore 7 defense to your leader. Then if X is 4, summon 2X. Okay, this seems playable. Ball and Chain Ogre. Accelerate 1, deal 1 damage to your leader, deal 3 damage to enemy follower. Cool. Dark Emperor. Put a 1 of in that. See Arcane Wolf. Accelerate 1, deal 1 damage to your leader, summon Arcane Wolf. Can only accelerate your leader, took damage during this turn. Rush, Bane, restore 5 defense to your leader, summon 2 Arcane Wolves. No, I don't think that's worth it. Arc Daemon. If Vengeance is active for you, randomly put one of the highest Bloodcraft followers in your deck into play. Otherwise, deal damage to your leader until your defense drops to 10. This is good. This we want for card draw / heal. And we already mentioned that I actually want 3 of this. Destroy an enemy follower, then if Wrath is active, you have 40% enemy leader. So these always seem good because they can cycle me. That seems fun. So we want to get to Wrath. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower, then do this 1 time. If any spells or amulets are in your hand, do this 2 times instead. Fangborn Revelation, fusion neutral cards whenever you fuse. 3 damage to enemy, restore 3. Maybe. 2 damage to your leader, destroy a follower. Crimson Purge, I'm going to consider. I'm going to be using my life as a resource a lot here. Deal 1 damage to your leader, 3 damage to enemy follower. Evolve, deal 1 damage to your leader. So that's a big ask for a 4-drop. If Wrath is active for you, evolve this follower. Strike, deal 1 damage to both leaders. Do this 3 times. That's kind of our win con. So Frostfire might be a better 4-drop. Angel of the Gospel. I don't want to mess with that. Bloodsucker of the Night. Summon 2 Force Bats if you have at least 7 remaining play points. Put a Dark Feast Bat here. Whenever like Force Bat comes to play, give it Rush. Then Wrath is active for you. Give it Bane. And Drain. Otherwise, do 1 damage. That's a big payoff. It's a big ask for very little payoff. What do I do? To an enemy follower and draw a card. Then if allied followers have evolved at least 5 times, deal 3 to enemy leader. Dark Contract. Draw 2 cards. If Vengeance is active for you, deal 1 to your leader. What? If Vengeance is not active, deal 1 damage to your leader. If Wrath is active for you, deal 1 damage. I mean, that just gets me to where I want to be. Let's try Ambush. If Wrath is active for you, gain +2. Otherwise, you want it. I don't think I'm playing enough at the low end. Alrighty, I'm gonna call this Pain. This deck is bad. I just want everyone to be aware of that this deck is bad. Do I have an appropriate sleeve? I'm a wager I don't. Let's just put the Bloodfall sleeves on. There we go. Okay. Now that we've spent 20 minutes doing something boring yet essential, let's jump in. I bet making a dragon deck is going to be so much easier because I know what I'm doing and I actually enjoy playing dragon more than I play blood. I'm an Avarice player when it comes to blood normally, but it always seems like they always want us to do Wrath. Alright, I'm assuming this is just going to be an introductory spiel and there's going to be no gameplay, so let's welcome ourselves to paradise.
Ah, it seems we have a new guest.
Ah, it seems that we have English right off the bat.
Welcome, welcome. Please, make yourself at home.
Already am. I'm in my comfy pants and everything.
I'm sure you must be tired from your travels. Life always finds ways to keep one busy.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not. If I could get away with not walking for the rest of the day, I would. But I'm gonna have to get dinner at some point. And that some point will probably be after stream, because I'm assuming this will only take about 3 to 4 hours. At which point it will be about 7, and honestly, I'll probably get dinner still later than that.
With so much to juggle, people never stop running from one thing to the next.
I like to get me my munchie meals at Jack in the Box after 9.
Between the daily grind and life surprises, why, you've hardly a moment's respite. If only there was a way to escape the hustle and bustle of reality. to forget the blood, sweat, and tears. If only
That sounds ominous.
someone would offer you the vacation of your dreams.
What? That's not what I assumed this was leaning towards.
Here at the Empyrean Inn, we strive to do just that. Come, wash away your mortal worries and live it up in paradise.
I confused. I am very confused.
It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? We're very proud to hold our inn to the absolute highest of standards. Now, allow me to escort you to your suite.
Yes, escort me. Escort me as you wish at your leisure. At your leisure. Escort me.
You'll find it equipped with all the amenities you'll need for a refreshing retreat, or merriment with company.
I feel like I've heard this guy's voice somewhere before, and it's killing me that I can't place it.
The inn also has a wide array of baths and saunas, which I'll leave you to explore at your leisure.
That's old man way of saying saunas with naked women. I am very well fluent in old man.
First, though, let me show you around. Not an
Okay.
hour passes without an event of some description.
Oh, that's food. I thought that was like a cool ornate flower display, but upon second look, looking closer, that's a mouth of something. That's a head of something. It's a fish. This is food.
Banquets, parties, festivals, you'll never want for entertainment.
I feel like this is a reused model from Velsar. This is new, and this is new.
Drink and be merry.
Old, new. We just saw this guy.
Feast to your heart's content.
This is who we play as in the dragon mode, right?
Or perhaps enjoy the cheer from a quiet corner.
Reused.
Whatever puts a smile on your face, my dear guest. We only make happy memories here.
That was,
Before you know it, you'll have forgotten all of the pain and struggles of your past.
Okay, let's start translating stuff from old man into lay terms. Eat till you hit the floor. If you want to be alone on your own, that's fine. We have a brothel, and you can buy guest service there. We only make happy memories here. You see, this one's actually the same in lay terms as it is in old man speak. It just has a lot more innuendo in it. You're gonna be so drunk, you won't remember anything.
Relax, refresh, and rest your weary soul. Good night, dear.
Wait, why is he calling us dear? I'm sorry, I'm not fluent in old man. I'm lost and confused now.
Oh, goodness me. I got so far ahead of myself, I nearly neglected to give you a proper greeting.
Yes, who are you?
Welcome to the world of Ametchi, the Empyrean Inn.
The world of Ametchi. Okay, so that's our new introduction into this world. So far, prospects looking good. No depressing, no war, no keepers. This is going to be a nice story. But the fact that they keep throwing that word paradise around means trouble in paradise is a joke I will probably have to make at some point. Alright.
are 2 things you need to know about this world.
Alright, what's the first thing?
The first is that it's the most awesome, fun place ever.
Cool. What's the second thing?
The second thing is... did I mention how awesome and fun it is here?
I'm not gonna like this story, am I?
My absolute favorite thing is the festivals. Food stalls pop up, wafting delicious scents. Performers appear like magic in the blink of an eye. People come from all over to eat, drink, and have a blast. Oh, if only it could go on forever.
Trouble in Paradise? No, that doesn't apply here. What should I say?
But as the sun sets, stall keepers start to pack up, the stage lights dim, and everyone shuffles back to their homes.
Oh, I thought you were going to be upset about something that was actually troubling. Yeah, we call that closing time in most places. Hustle and bustle can only last so long. People need to sleep. It's a sad fact of life. Actually, there are some studies. I don't remember the full details on it, but sleep is a very, very tense subject of study, and whether it's needed or not might be up to interpretation.
And then, everything gets quiet and dark. The scents fade away. And I feel so sad and alone.
What are you, a city street? Do you miss the people?
One time, I was so sad, I cried. No, don't tell anyone I said that.
I won't, because I hope to never have it brought up again.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I love a good festival.
Who doesn't? Besides introverts that do not like socializing. Now, to clarify, I don't mean that all introverts don't like socializing. I'm talking about introverts specifically who do not like socializing. A good example might be my youngest brother. Doesn't like being around people. But even he likes a good festival.
I hope wherever I go next, there's lots of them. I told the nice man that, and he patted me on the head and said, I'm sure you'll go to a lot more festivals, kid.
That is an honest man.
Today was a good day. I'm feeling kind of sleepy now.
So am I. It's been a long week. It's only starting now. Okay, that killed my throat. Okay. Somebody will clip that.
Where am I? How did I...
Welcome to the Empyrean Inn.
You're finally awake.
Got caught trying to cross the border. I'm sorry. It was I couldn't help it.
That was some dream you were having. Twitching and whining and drooling all over my floor. I hope you know how to use a mop and bucket.
Small. Very small. Itsurugi.
What? Jeez, are you trying to blow out my eardrums?
Is that Matt Mercer? I can't quite be sure sometimes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you live here? I have no idea how I ended up in your home, but I didn't mean to intrude. Oh, it's weird, though. I really don't remember how I got here.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's because I carried you here. You were passed out on the street. Sheesh, get it together, kid. More importantly, how you feeling?
Thank you for helping me!
All caps.
Oh, God. Okay, first thing we're gonna have to teach you is not to shout in people's ears.
Note to self. All caps means shout directly into someone's ears when reading it. Just gotta get the mic nice and warmed up. You better be prepared for that because it's gonna happen later.
Oh, sorry about that. I was taught to say thanks and sorry in a loud, clear voice.
By whom?
Thanks again for all your help. I'll be leaving now.
Huh?
You just drool all over some guy's floor and you leave? Cool. I'm glad this is the protagonist that we're going to be using as our viewpoint for the story going forward.
You went out of your way to carry me back to your home, and even let me sleep here. I'll repay your kindness no matter what. Oh, there's gotta be work out there for me. And once I make enough, I'll come back and...
Okay, the child is not completely lost on me.
Hold it.
I can't find work if you don't let me go.
You think I took you in because I wanted something from you?
Oh, no, sir. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna thank you properly. I was taught to always repay kindness with kindness. That's all there is to it.
I don't have a say in it, do I? Well, two can play at that. Come on, follow me.
Yes, sir. Lead the way.
I hope we get to play as that guy in one of the stories because he seems to be the most interesting character so far.
Whoa.
Have we learned his name yet? No, we have not.
Amazing. Oh, what is this place?
I know what those sounds that I made in the mic earlier sound like to me because you can when your own voice sounds different to you because you hear the vibrations in your bones in addition to the vibrations in the air. So I'm interested to hear what all that throat-ing sounds like when it gets played back on recording. Insert Yoda quote here.
It's like a giant festival. Oh, everything's so bright. There are so many people. Oh, and there are delicious smells coming from everywhere.
Ah, those are just sex workers, kid. You'll learn about them when you're older.
Are you trying to yank my arm off? Slow down. The food's not going anywhere.
What is this
Cloudburst
game rated?
kebabs. Get your Cloudburst kebabs. One bite and your taste buds will be deluged with a torrent of flavor. Cloudburst kebabs hot off the grill.
What game? How do we rate online card games in terms of rating? I'm assuming it's teen rated, right?
This'll do. What do you have?
Oh, these smell so good.
Small.
Oh,
Huh? What was that?
I don't have any money on me.
Hey, did this kid just say he doesn't have cash?
well, you see, your food does smell really nice, but I promise I'm just looking.
So I'm not going deaf. Takatsumi, did you bring this kid here?
That's a name. We got a name.
Guilty as charged. Look, he's new. He doesn't know the rules yet. I thought bringing him here would be the fastest way to teach him.
Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Hey everyone, we've got ourselves a hungry newcomer.
Oh boy.
What's that?
A newcomer?
This is also a chef? Cool. Would never have guessed by the outfit.
A hungry newcomer?
This is a chef? I never would have guessed by the outfit.
We'll whip something right up.
I'll tell you this much. When I'm walking down the streets and I see these outfits, first thing that comes to mind is not chef. In fact, I don't even know how far down the list chef is. Let's give it a shot. I think Warrior. I think some kind of Ronin. I think some kind of ninja, maybe. And then a lot of things that I don't think I should be repeating on stream. And then somewhere far down the list is average person in an outfit that is normal. And then below that is chef. I'm joking, of course. And then even for below that is figment of my imagination that causes me to go off on a tangent, making me question the wonders of existence or whether or not I'm even real for that matter, and just a figment of someone else's imagination. And then below that is person. Anyway, that's the list of my assumptions. This bit has gone on long enough and is very distracting, and the people vibrating on screen in front of me make me very uncomfortable, so we're going to resume.
Give me 5. No, 3 minutes. I'll make you something that'll make your taste buds sing.
Knock yourself out. Everything you make is great, especially when it's fried.
Well, yes, frying makes everything taste better. And unhealthier.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Here, fire away.
What's happening? We didn't even order anything, but everyone's cooking up a storm.
Why do I get a feeling that this is the afterlife? I don't know why it just occurred to me. This is the afterlife. We're all dead, aren't we?
Of course they are. That's what they're here for. The Glutton's Arcade is packed with chefs raring to prove their dishes are the best.
Ah. Neat.
And newbies like you are their favorite kind of customer. They'll have you so stuffed at the end, we'll have to roll you out of here.
That sounds great, but like I said, I can't pay for any of this.
Look, I'm gonna go over the basics, so perk up your ears. This here's a Metschi, the Empyrean Inn.
I thought the world was a Metschi and the inn was just someplace in a Metschi.
You can sleep from dawn to dusk, stuff your face until you burst, soak in baths until you prune, and no one will charge you a thing. So forget about money and focus on enjoying yourself, pupper.
Why? Why is everything free? There has to be a catch. Me, who doesn't believe in capitalism, knows that there's always a catch.
Wait, free? What the? But that's... Where am I?
Where am I? I told you to prepare for the all caps. Okay. We're not doing that again. I don't want to peek out or blow out my speaker. And I could definitely yell louder than that. I'll just have you know, I can yell loud enough that the cops several blocks down could probably hear me. I got some pipes. I might be losing my voice a little bit right now. But that doesn't mean I can't scream a little bit. But I won't. You want to go listen to someone scream? Go watch Markiplier. Is he streaming? Who's live right now? Seriously, who else is live right now? You know, I just realized that the Twitch app disappeared from my dashboard. I know that they're not supporting it anymore, but it's worth looking into. Let's see. Oh yeah, go watch Hassan Abi. He'll do some yelling for you. Give Hassan Piker my regards. Ooh, Asprey's streaming right now? Nice. The Yogscast is live. Wait, since when do I follow the Yogscast? Ooh, Dan's Gaming's on. And there's a bunch of recommended channels. Oh, Mune's on. Alright, cool. That's enough of a side. But yeah. Okay, so we're in a place where there's free food. And honestly, I wish I was there and not sitting here in my chair thinking about food, having just ate like less than 2 hours ago. And now I'm hungry again because we've been talking about food. Anyway, A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. Let's look at that shining, shimmering splendor.
What's going on over there? I can smell excitement in the air.
On a lighter note, the reason I'm losing my voice is because I'm getting a nasal drip from the back of the top of my nose into my lungs. Fun.
Oh, come on, kid. Give me a break. I thought you'd be drowsy after a meal like that. How is it that you're even more energized?
Food fuels me.
It'll take more than a full belly to stop me.
This is why kids and I don't mix. You really are like an overexcited puppy.
Thank you.
Oh, that was my first time in a bath with warm water. It was almost as deep as I am tall. And the audience for that show we went to was huge. How many people live here? What should we do next? I want to try it all.
I think we've done enough for one day. You know, I did have other plans before you took over my whole day. Playing the welcoming committee's not bad, but I've got to draw the line somewhere. We've tried practically everything the inn has to offer. What more do you want? Well, I guess we haven't done everything, but you're a little too young for some of the other attractions.
Okay, I did call it correctly. There is a brothel here.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm not gonna yell. Just remember, all caps means yell directly into their ears.
Damn it, Brat! What did I tell you about yelling out of nowhere like that? I'll go completely deaf at this rate.
I got so caught up in all the sights and sounds and scents that I totally misunderstood you. I smelled that you were having fun, or I thought so anyway.
How do you smell someone having fun? What particular odor does fun give off? I can think of a few different fun activities that put off a very specific odor that you could smell. But again, this is a kids show, so we won't talk about those here.
How someone smells and how they actually feel are two different things. That's what everyone tried to teach me, but I'm a slow learner.
Okay, never mind. This person's an idiot.
Come to think of it, your ears and that tail... You're a werewolf, aren't you? You can pick up on those kinds of cues, huh?
Ah, and thus the Bloodcraft thing makes sense, because Bloodcraft in this system is also like the werewolf class, in addition to being the vampire class.
So those scars I saw when we were bathing, did you get them when people were trying to teach you?
Uh-huh. They said it was so I would grow up to be an upstanding werewolf.
Seeing you smile about it? I don't know, kid. That breaks my heart.
Yeah, I'll get over it.
Oh, don't mind me. If you've got somewhere to be, then that's that. I appreciate everything you've done for me today. I think I can handle things on my own now.
Train the child to be a ruthless killing machine. A warrior in his own right. Bathed in scars and the blood of his enemies.
But could you tell me your name before you leave? If you don't mind, that is.
Taketsumi. It's Taketsumi.
Taketsumi.
Taketsumi. It was really nice meeting you. Walking around, eating all that delicious food, watching those shows. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. Thank you for everything.
Did you ever introduce yourself?
You're the best. I'm glad it was you who found me.
If your eyes weren't so damn honest, I'd swear you were trying to play the sympathy card.
Huh?
Jeez. All right, I get it. There isn't a shred of deception in your eyes. I don't even think you're capable.
Yeah, I believe that.
Hey, Kunitsu, I know you're here somewhere.
Everywhere and ever at your service.
Was this the narrator from earlier?
Whoa!
That's a Tengu, right?
Hey, look after the whelp for a while, will you? Taking care of guests is what you do best.
Why, I'd love nothing more. Now then, where to begin?
Look at how flowing this outfit is. The more I look at it, the more I see. It's got a bracelet on that's ornately designed. They drew every single bead on it. Is that hair or part of the mask? I can't tell. There's some sort of sigils on his skin, maybe? Oh, there's like tassels on tassels here.
Excuse me, sir. Where did you come from? I couldn't sense you at all until you were right in front of me. And you look different from everyone else, too. Are you a god?
Oh, you're a lively one, aren't you?
Ray, when someone tells you, are you a god, you answer, yes!
Hasn't even been 5 seconds and he's taken a shine to you. Guess that makes your job easier. But in case you haven't guessed already, he's a real curious pup. He's got lots of questions, some that can only be answered by our esteemed innkeeper.
Oh, this is the innkeeper. Makes sense, he probably was the narrator.
Indeed, you've come to the right place. I'll gladly look after the boy.
Good. I'll see you around.
Oh, you're leaving?
Why do you think I called for Kunitsu? Got my own things to take care of. I don't need an overexcited puppy nipping at my heels.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go to a brothel when you have a kid. Not exactly the kind of thing you want to bring a kid to.
But if, and that's a pretty big if, I get done and I'm feeling up to it, I'll swing by here again. Don't hold your breath waiting, though.
Okay, I can wait as long as it takes. I'm real good at waiting.
12 years later.
That's not what I was trying to say. But whatever. Stay out of trouble, pupper.
Taketsumi.
Pupper.
Oh no! I forgot!
Okay, please tell me he yelled that in the ears of somebody.
What was that about, Sonny? I think you've shared at least a century off my life.
He did. He did yell it in his ears.
I never told Taketsumi my name! It completely slipped my mind!
I did bring that up. Okay, I didn't imagine it. You didn't tell him.
Oh, I know you're supposed to show me around, but I have to wait here until he gets back. Otherwise, how will he find me again?
Is that what you're worried about? Well, you're in luck. There's more than one way to tour the inn. Forgive me, child. Allow me to touch your forehead for a moment.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Stranger danger.
There. Now, let's be on our way, shall we? With a 1, 2...
We're gonna astral project, huh?
3.
Whoa! We're outside and floating. But how? I knew it! You really are a god!
Alright, phone. What do you got for me? Text chain. Scrub daddies are on sale. Being poor sucks.
Nothing quite as impressive as that, my boy. I'm merely your humble tour guide. We haven't moved an inch from the hall. I've cast an illusion so we can see the goings-on outside. Where are my manners? I've yet to introduce myself.
Oh, so we're just projecting an illusion to our minds. Not astral projection. It's inverse projection.
Welcome, esteemed guest, to the Empyrean Inn of Amachi. I am Konitsu Amachi, the innkeeper of this fine establishment.
I bet this guy's got a cool card.
Peering in?
Empyrean Inn. Put simply, this entire world is a huge hotel where guests like you can stay and enjoy themselves.
Wow. Oh, Kunitsu? When I woke up, I was at Taketsumi's place. He said he found me on the street and took me in, but I think I just wandered in by accident, so I'm not actually one of your guests. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You can only enter this establishment by invitation. In other words, you're already a guest here.
How does that work? I must know. As someone who works in a hotel, I must know.
Wait, I am?
A Mechchi was created so people can rest their weary souls. Once they are ensconced within these walls, they can shed their cares and begin healing. I'm afraid at this time, however, only a select few find their way here.
I don't think I got all that, but if what you're saying is true, then I really don't belong here.
Plot twist. This guy's a keeper, isn't he?
I haven't done anything to deserve this, and I don't feel sad or hurt at all.
Oh, is that so? You don't carry any burdens from before you came here?
Nope, but that means I have to leave, doesn't it? I really wanted to see Taketsumi one more time before I did.
He seemed nice.
Perish the thoughts. No matter your circumstances, you're here now. And that makes you a guest.
Yes, that's how the term guest works.
So really, you needn't apologize about being here at all. But if you still don't feel like you belong, think of it this way. You won a lottery. Pull the special ticket that has given you an all-inclusive stay at a premier resort.
Alright. Still want to know the catch, though.
A lottery, huh? Oh, when you put it like that, I think I get it. After all, I just won the first prize back in my village's lottery.
You were born under a lucky star, and you're here to bask in those blessings. So, go on then. Explore a Mechchi to your heart's content. There's something special about you, my boy. You are but the second to check in without laying down any memories as a deposit.
I knew it. I knew there was a catch.
However, there are 2 rules that I'd like you to follow while you sojourn here.
Sojourn?
2 rules? Gotcha. I'm a slow learner, but I'll do my best to remember them.
I'm kind of concerned that there's only 2 rules.
First off, there is a room cordoned off by silver threads. We call it the Weaver's Hall. Unfortunately, it is rather old and in need of repair, and there are dusty things that dwell within. You must avoid it, so as not to track dirt all over the inn.
Calling it now. Fate is controlled there. It's evil place. Evil place.
Avoid dusty places, cause it'd be a pain to clean up. Got it.
Oh, exactly. You're a bright man, Itsurugi. Now, the second rule. Never incur the Great Spider's wrath.
Oh, no. There's a Weaver's Hall. There's a Great Spider. We are in heaven. And that hallway he's referring to probably leads to hell.
Great spider? What's the difference between a great spider and a normal one? Don't tell me it has 10 legs?
And 11 eyeballs. And 7 threads. And several gods of fortune. And... yeah, you get the idea.
You're safe on that count. I realize how terrifying the name might sound, but the Great Spider is an essential part of a Mechchi. Why, without it, there would be no inn.
I've already forgotten what Rule 2 was. What was Rule 2 again? Never incur its wrath. Got it. Do not piss off Great Spider. Do not piss off the less than Great Spider either.
There's no need to trouble yourself with the details for now. Just remember to always follow those 2 rules, and all will be well.
All will be well.
Promise, I won't upset the Great Spider. As a matter of fact, I'd like us to be friends.
You're a sweet child. It's guests like you that make my job as an innkeeper easy. Now, I believe that concludes our tour.
I just realized he's holding a bell.
Whoa, we're back.
So long as you keep what I just told you in mind, you're free to do whatever you like. If you require anything at all, you need only ask. I would suggest taking a walk to familiarize yourself with your surroundings. The Glutton's Arcade is over yonder should you feel peckish, and there's always something going on at the Performers Plaza.
Wow, there's so much to do. I don't know where to begin.
Me neither.
Well, the Performers Plaza sounds interesting, but I don't know.
It looks like leaving you with Kunitsu was the right call. A performing pupper, huh? That actually works out.
Welcome back, Taketsumi!
Please tell me he yelled that in someone's ear.
Ugh, I thought I told you to quit shouting. And stop dancing around me and wagging your tail like that.
You're back sooner than I expected, Taketsumi. Were you in such a hurry to pick up your young charge?
Well, what gave you that idea? I finished early and happened to be nearby, so I came back. Kunitsu, I want to borrow the Spider Lily suite, if it's available.
Every time they say the word spider, several of the hairs on the back of my neck start to stand up because I get concerned.
Give me a moment while I check. Well, the good news is it's available. The bad news is a certain tempestuous dragon has raised a storm in there. I'll get everything cleaned up straight away, though.
Sounds about right. You never know what's gonna rubber scales the wrong way. What can you do? Anyway, listen up, pupper. I might have mentioned taking in a stray puppy to a few people while I was out. The next thing you know, they were all crowding around me, demanding to meet you. I really didn't want to, but they were like a dog on a bone, if you'll excuse the expression. Anyway, there's a welcoming party for you in the works, and you'll be introducing yourself there, and headlining a show.
And what? Sorry, what was that last part? Headlining a show.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Welcoming battles. I would like to point out that this chapter, despite being called Welcoming Battles, does not look like it has a reward, which means that there's probably not going to be a battle. At least not a card battle. Which is good news for me, because I'm really not looking forward to using this really shitty deck that I made specifically for us to attempt to win against AI. That being said, this is going to be a much easier format to consume because I believe most people actually watch my Shadowverse streams on YouTube. A fair number of you actually do watch these streams after the VOD goes up, but roughly close to 10 times that amount will end up usually watching this when it hits my YouTube. Because I liked putting the chapters up there from this point onwards. I'm in the process of going back and doing it on previous streams, but who knows? If you're watching this in the future and I have chapters listed on all my streams, hi. But until then, we continue here.
Oh, there are so many people! So many smells! I feel kind of dizzy.
I need food.
That's Taketsumi for you. Beneath his surly exterior is a kind man, beloved by all. Of course, he'll deny it to his dying breath, but the others all know his true nature. Why, he reminds me of a certain flower.
Hey.
Who?
There's no need to resort to violence, Taketsumi.
You know how I feel about that nickname. Don't go blabbing it to the kid. He's impressionable as it is. Are you enjoying yourself, Pupper?
Uh-huh. Everything here is so tasty. Oh, can I get you anything, Taketsumi?
Yeah, maybe later, kid. Do you remember what I mentioned about why we're having this get-together?
No, I forgot.
You bet. Everyone's come to see me, right? I can feel their eyes on me and smell their interest.
I just realized how low down this kid's tail is.
Yeah, well, I ought to apologize. You never asked to be put in the spotlight. Sure, they twisted my arm, but I could have easily refused. It's my fault you were roped into this.
We haven't really done anything yet.
I know it's too little too late, but you can always back out. You know the way back to my place. You can relax there instead if you want. Anyone who complains will have to deal with me. Besides, there's more to a party than eating, drinking, and causing a ruckus.
Yeah, it's those other things that you said were for adults.
And take that woman there, for instance. She's happy enough enjoying the festivities from the fringes. In other words, you do you. So, what'll it be?
Do not single out the lonely person hiding in the corner. They don't like it when you do that.
I'll do it!
Yay, more yelling. Oh, right in the ear.
Hey, isn't that the boy Taketsumi mentioned?
Oh, I thought these were the chefs again. Phooey.
Indoor voice, damn it. Why is it that you only seem to have 2 volumes? Loud and louder.
Ever since I came to Ametsuchi, I've been so happy. There's mountains of tasty food, the baths are so soothing, and I love that there's music everywhere.
I think it's funny that this is the one scene we've seen so far that doesn't have background music. It's background noise.
Plus, you've done so much for me. I want to repay your kindness.
Huh. Eager little pup, aren't you? Well, then who am I to stop you? Go up there and break a leg. There's only 100 or so people here, and they're all befuddled from the feast. They won't notice if you mess up. Heck, you could probably chase your own tail and you'd bring the house down.
Okay, I don't really understand, but I'll give it my all.
What are they gonna make him perform?
With that enthusiasm, you'll do just fine. Well, let's do this. Can I get your attention for a second? I hope you drunken louts haven't forgotten why we're here in the first place.
Please enlighten me.
Of course we remember. Something about a weird stray you picked up.
Oh, my eyes are watering.
Wasn't he going to put on a show we can't see anywhere else? What's the holdup? Let's see what he can do.
How drunk were you when you said this to these people?
Well, the audience is more than warmed up. They're all yours.
All right, cue the death metal music. Start screaming.
Gotcha.
Looks like you're more than ready. Take it easy, though. Yeah, you'll sprain your tail if you wag it any harder. Guess I'll keep an eye out in case things go south. All right, ladies and gents, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Give a round of applause to our newest guest. Psst. Hey, kid.
Yeah?
Barking and howling's fine, but how about giving him your name, hmm?
Oh, right. Gotcha. It's good to meet you all. My name's Itsurugi.
The heck was that?
Huh?
Don't give me that dopey grin. The audience is expecting more from you.
Dopey grin.
Oh, was I supposed to say something else?
Okay.
People go to parties because they want to have a good time. You know, tell them a story, do some stand-up comedy, break out some magic tricks. Give them something more than just your name.
This is a joke that I've been telling about lately. Do you know that if you throw pocket sand at someone's face, it's considered to be self-defense when you do it? But if you use sodium chloride, it's table salt. Ah, I fucked it up. Yeah, the setup of this, it's a pretty simple setup. Throwing pocket sand at someone is self-defense, but using sodium chloride is assault. That's how you tell it. I don't know why I fucked it up. Brain. Fart. Distracted. Takatsumi.
Oh, good point. Thanks for the tip, Takatsumi.
An Abbott and Costello routine. Nice.
Oh, damn it, I'm gonna need a hearing aid with you constantly howling in my ear. Look at the audience, not me.
Is this a new comedy routine, Takatsumi?
It is, and I love it.
He reminds me of a puppy with all that energy.
He does.
Does this look like a freaking comedy routine? I'm
Yes.
trying to set the kids straight. Never mind. Just do something. Anything.
Right. Maybe I could use my wolfy senses. Yeah, that might work. Excuse me, ma'am.
Pardon? Do you mean me?
That was a different voice.
Yup. The way you're leaning forward in your seat tells me you're enjoying the show. I'd appreciate it if you could help me make it even better.
Oh no.
Oh, well, how embarrassing. Was I that obvious? But I don't mind. I'll admit, I've always wanted to perform on stage. What have you got in mind, my dear?
Wait. Oh no, I recognize her voice. I didn't put two and two together. That's Maisha, isn't it?
Lady, you've still got chopsticks in your hand.
Ah, so I do. How silly of me. I was having the most scrumptious dish before I was called on stage, and I suppose in my surprise, I forgot to put them down.
I should have guessed that the plot would be revolving around the person in the hood. And yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Actually, you're fine just the way you are. In fact, you're perfect.
Oh, well, aren't you a charmer?
What in the world is he doing?
I'm gonna close my eyes and turn my back to you. Once I've done that, I want you to charge at me with your chopstick sword.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it. Takatsumi, I'd like you to come at me with all you've got, too.
Fine. Hey, someone throw me some chopsticks. Huh. Since when did it start raining chopsticks? I guess you want to see what the newbie can do, too.
They all
huh?
threw
Give
their
me some-
chopsticks at him, didn't they?
Yikes. I guess that means I'll have to try even harder. Well then. On guard. Come at me when you're ready.
All right.
Ha! Left shoulder. Right ear.
He is closing his eyes, isn't he?
No way she's trying to skewer him. I don't think she's acting. How's he able to tell where the blows will land?
Hiya! Tail. Stomach. Head. Right shoulder.
Hey, we'll tag team him. I'll follow your moves, so do your worst.
Whatever you say. Oh, this is getting ever more delightful.
Woo! Come on, guys, get him!
Get him!
This is so intense, but I can't look away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Looks like you both lost your chopsticks. That brings this match to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh.
Why does that almost give me the impression that they ended up embracing or kissing? I can't be the only one that got that impression.
Whoa! Oh, that was amazing! I've never seen anyone lead Takatsumi in a merry chase like that!
I want to try too. Promise me you'll do this again.
Good for you, pup. You didn't flop. They love you.
And I love them. Thank you, both of you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, I should be thanking you. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. However did you learn to perform such an astounding feat? Were you part of a troupe?
Wait. Brain. We are dead. This is the afterlife. That's why Maisha's here. Cut, print, that's a wrap. I'd like to thank the Academy. My Nobel Prize, make that out to cash.
Nope. What I did wasn't a big deal. When I was little, we used to play like that a lot. The villagers said it was a great way to train my senses. And thanks to them, I got real good at sniffing out danger.
Is that so? It just goes to show that you can pick up helpful skills in even the most unusual circumstances.
Yup, I'm grateful to my friends back home. It's because they trained me so well that I was able to put on a performance you all enjoyed.
You really are good at looking on the brighter side of life, aren't you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Forget about it. I was impressed seeing your skills up close like that. I don't normally get to go that gung-ho performing.
Please pardon the intrusion.
Kunitsu, is it a job?
It is indeed. Soot has been sighted northeast of here. I was looking for a volunteer to do a little cleanup. I'll hold down the fort here, so if you don't mind.
Soot? Why would you need to clean? Huh?
I'm confused.
I've never heard Taketsumi laugh like that.
You've known him for like a day.
You hear that, you gluttons? I'll be hosting a little hunting party. If you want a front row seat, you better hustle.
Wait, Taketsumi!
Did you hear that?
A hunting party?
The chief's hosting a hunting party!
Then why are we still sitting here?
Come on, let's get a move on!
I've been itching to see another. Perhaps I'll finally get a good view.
Wait! Where's everyone going?
Hunting party. We get to watch people kill stuff for real and not with chopsticks this time.
Off to gawk at, excuse me, spectate the hunt.
Hunt?
Yes, or more precisely, a demonstration of Taketsumi's hunting prowess. You may find it enlightening.
I saw a glimpse of this guy earlier in one of the panning shots. Who is this sci-fi character?
No way! Oh, and here I am, just standing here. Thanks for the tip.
Think nothing of it. Guiding the guests to the Metsuchi is one of my duties. Please excuse my manners. I am Saito, officer with the Paranormal Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice. Or, I was anyhow.
Oh, this is so... The Tokyo Bureau of Justice. Or he was. This is definitely an afterlife type setting.
I suspect we'll be spending a good deal of time in each other's company. I look forward to getting to know you better.
Interesting. Interesting. It's obvious that the whole world is this way, so I could also be wrong and that it's not a death and it's just another world. We got isekai'd. It's an isekai, guys. The Aconite Paladin. I'm guessing the Aconite Paladin is Taketsumi.
Hey, Saito. How long have you been in a Metsuchi?
I believe I was posted here. Well, it's been quite a while. A testament to the superb work environment, I suppose. I didn't think I'd been here that long, but I realize now that I'm one of the old guard. Takatsumi has been here for a great many years as well, though his reasons for staying differ from mine.
Reasons?
MSG is a fine place to live. There's no hurry, no sleepless nights or skipped meals. While I'm personally satisfied with my lot here, Takatsumi aspires to greater heights. He wishes to maximize the fun for every living soul in MSG.
Huh.
From friendly interactions are bonds forged, and from those bonds comes harmony, and from harmony, joy that ripples across the land.
He looks happy when he says it, but the tone of voice used does not give that impression.
That's what Takatsumi once told me. It's why he's keen on hosting so many social events and looking out for guests such as yourself. Takatsumi's 5-year plan is to grow MSG in its philosophy. Though, perhaps plan isn't the correct term. It's his dream.
I get what you mean. Basically, what you're saying is that Takatsumi is trying to make life even better for the people of MSG. Huh, I knew it. I could smell that he was a great person, and I was right. The nose always knows.
Good to know, Nose.
You're a bright young man, Itsurugi. Takatsumi is indeed a great man. He's exactly what the people desire. A hero with dreams as grand as their own. It may be presumptuous of me to say, but I like to think I help in my own small way. Ah. It seems the party has begun. Let us make haste, Itsurugi.
Yeah, lead the way.
All right.
Whoa, it's packed. I don't think I can get past all these people. But then I won't be able to see what's happening.
Over here, Itsurugi.
Ugh.
Look, there's Takatsumi.
Come on, you oversized ball of dirt! Do your worst! Ha! Look at you go. You're not a bad dancer. Too bad for you, though. The leading man's always gonna be me!
There's the music.
What am I watching?
Impressive, isn't it? Nothing can beat him when he's in his element. The creature Takatsumi duels is called a soot spawn. They're vile pests that must be hunted down.
We had dangerous creatures show up in our village, too. Reaper horn boars and motley bears. Whenever one turned up, the whole village would work together to deal with them. Is Takatsumi gonna be okay by himself?
When I hear motley bears, I imagine like just a group of bears in leather jackets motorcycling into a town causing havoc.
Of course. A soot spawn will pose no problem for him.
You've got him on the ropes! Finish it!
Ah! Takatsumi! Give us a smile, handsome!
As long as Takatsumi's here, no harm will befall you.
Now that you mention it, I don't sense any fear at all. Everyone's enjoying themselves?
A breathtaking display of valor. Only he can turn something as terrifying as a soot spawn attack into performance art. He uproots the seeds of worry and doubt from people's hearts, and plants blooms of hope in their place. To those weeds, he is poison, but to others, he is the light. He is this land's proud son, fit to be crowned with the title of...
Arcanite Paladin.
Takatsumi! Takatsumi!
Takatsumi! Takatsumi!
the Aconite Paladin.
Aconite, okay.
Wow! That was awesome! What you said makes total sense. The way the crowd is gathered around Takatsumi reminds me of the way flowers will turn toward the sun.
That is a thing.
And he's called the Aconite Paladin too? Man, can you get any cooler? Huh? What is that? there's a crystal where the soot spawn was. Huh. It's so pretty. I've never seen anything like...
Be gone.
What? Why did he destroy the crystal? The moment he did, I swear I smelled anger, hatred.
So, you came, pupper? Ugh, and I see you've met Sideshow Saito. Lucky you.
A marvelous show. You've undoubtedly garnered more new fans, including young Itsurugi. You seemed more enthusiastic about your work than usual.
I know that this guy's probably going to turn out to be the villain, but I hope he doesn't. Because it'd be very cliche to have the very evil-looking guy turn out to be evil.
And you seem to be spouting more crud than usual. There was nothing different from my usual song and dance. Might be time for you to get glasses, old man.
I'll leave it at that, then. What did you think of Takatsumi's performance, Itsurugi? I'm sure he's dying to hear your critiques.
The garbage just doesn't stop flowing with you, does it? But how about I shut that mouth of yours up for good?
Where do I start? You were...
Be gone.
You were amazing! Beyond amazing!
Not the most original review. Is that all you got? But, thanks, kid.
Shaking.
You can act as tough and prickly as you like, but that soft side still peeks through.
Don't make me come over there, Saito. What is it?
I want to know more about Ametsuchi, about all the fun things you can do here. Will you take me as your apprentice, Takatsumi?
Oh,
I
no.
mean, Mr. Aconite Paladin, sir.
What? Who taught you that name? Was it him?
Yes.
Me? Practically any guest could have told him your embarrassing, ever so dashing nickname.
He's embarrassed about it. That's cute.
Oh, you did tell him, didn't you? And don't turn your back on me, Saito. Hey, I know you can hear me, Saito.
Get back here!
Please, I'm begging you.
Yell in the ear.
Kid, if I have to tell you one more time not to yell in my...
I want to be just like you one day.
Where's this coming from?
If I learn from you, I'll be able to bring everybody joy, too. There's no one else that can do what you do.
You are a young man of most discerning taste, Itsurugi.
Oh. Right, not that I'm not flattered, but what's in it for me, pupper?
Well, that's easy. If you teach me all the ways you bring fun to Ametsuchi, then there'll be two of us spreading it far and wide. Double the fun, double the happiness.
Yeah.
You can't seriously think it'll be that easy.
I do, and I am serious. If you don't believe me,
All right. No need to chew my ear off. I believe you. One look at you tells me just how sincere you are. Besides,
Good to know.
You're not gonna let this go till I agree, are you?
Once I catch the scent of something I want, I chase it to the ends of the earth. Sometimes I get so focused, I lose track of everything else.
That isn't something you should advertise so proudly. Looks like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yeesh. What did I do to deserve this?
You looked cool, and you looked fun. Those are the worst crimes of all.
Listen here, Pupper. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. I'll set up one of my spare rooms for you. My place is way too big for one person, and I don't want to search the entire inn for my apprentice.
Wait, does that mean...
Yes, it does.
It means you're in for a tough apprenticeship. And don't think I'm gonna go easy on you.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll make sure your home feels as crowded as possible.
I said my place was big. Not that I was lonely, kid, but thanks.
Oh, Takatsumi. You speak as if you didn't go out of your way to take in the pup. As if you're surprised he wants to stay after you've offered him food and warmth and companionship.
I need to get a dog.
Has anyone ever told you that you, talk too much? Anyway, we might as well make it official.
I just want to know more about Saito.
We'll make a Metsuchi better. Together.
Based on what he's wearing, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like the sword user of this set.
Oh! You got it! Between the two of us, we'll turn all the frowns in the Metsuchi upside down. Ow!
Werewolves Metsuchi. Sunshine Days. We're already at chapter 6. And 9 to 16 seems to be the average chapter length. Just for reference. Actually, that's a bad example. How many chapters were in this? 11. Oh. Well, if it turns out to just be 11, we're halfway there.
One day, out of the blue, I woke up and found myself in the weird and wonderful Empyrean Inn of a Metsuchi. But I was lucky to meet so many nice people like Taketsumi, Kunitsu Amachi, and Saito. Thanks to them, an average werewolf like me could find my place, living a life I never could have dreamed for myself. Sometimes, though, I wonder if I'm not blessed with too much luck. Then I shake those thoughts out of my head.
You're dead. This is the afterlife.
It's because I've been so blessed that I can pay it forward for everyone else. Whatever I've received, I'll give back 2. No, 3. No, an infinity fold.
An infinity fold? That's a lot. Drool puddle engage.
Well, well. 2 little sleepyheads. Now what to do? Pardon me.
You rotten son of a... Barging into my home and stabbing me awake? You know what happens when you poke a sleeping bear, don't you?
Don't be so melodramatic, Taketsumi. Why, that barely counts as a stab. And my old job being late would have been grounds enough to lose a finger.
I'm starting to get the feeling that you were not an honest cop.
Late? Late for what?
Oh, here we go again. You'd forget your own head if it wasn't attached to your neck. Itsurugi? Wake up, Itsurugi.
Morning, Saito.
Good morning. I trust you slept well? You remember what today is?
We're going to check out the morning market. Give me a second. Don't leave without me.
Of course we won't. It wouldn't be a trip without you. I'll leave a change of clothes over here, so go wash up and get dressed.
Wait, how come he gets a normal wake-up call and I get skewered in my sleep?
I wouldn't dream of hurting young Itsurugi. He's a child deserving of protection. You, on the other hand, are a full-grown man who is responsible for the consequences of his own actions. Besides, the boy has potential, unlike a certain slovenly idiot who can't seem to remember his own engagements.
Well, thanks, Sideshow. Now that I'm wide awake, I think I'm ready for some light exercise. I'll start by punching your smug...
Morning!
Yell into the air.
Such an invigorating greeting. I'm glad to see you're ready for the day.
Thanks for waiting. I'm ready to see this market. I heard from Taketsumi that it's one of the inn's must-see sights. So, what's the game plan? Get some breakfast, check out the stalls, and let everyone know why it's worth getting up early for the market?
Got the itinerary memorized, have you? Watching you makes this curmudgeon feel like he can still learn a thing or two.
Huh?
I'm starving. Let's get something to eat, pupper.
Well, he's already stated he's been here for years.
Sounds great! Oh, I'm so hungry I could devour an entire feast by myself.
I could watch the two of you all day.
It doesn't get better than this. Freshly baked bread, strong coffee, and the early morning buzz of the market.
Ooh, my chair. I need to get a new chair.
You see, what makes a meal delicious isn't just the taste. See, a lot of it has to do with the venue, time of day, company, all the subtle spices that give a dish its flavor.
Coffee does hit different after work compared to first thing in the morning.
Wait, Pete. I don't know. My brother drinks coffee all the time. I guess that's normal.
I don't know what's in this drink, but I feel like I could run 100 laps around the entire inn.
I believe it.
It'd be a shame to let all your newfound energy go to waste. I tell you what, a lot of people have heard about the morning market, but need a little push to actually come. Let's head to the plaza over there and do some PR work, hmm?
What a splendid idea. From promotion activities to minding young wolf pups, there's nothing our florid aconite paladin can't do.
If you're looking for a fight, I got a smackdown with your name on it.
I love the tension between
In
these
the end,
two.
we threw an impromptu party by the market, promoting it to guests from sunup to sundown. I was so exhausted at the end of the day, I could barely stand, but it was so much fun! Totally worth it!
Oh,
What is happening? What is happening?
Again, from the top. Come, Takatsumi. Less moping, more merrymaking.
Yeah. Jeez. If I knew it was gonna be this hard, I'd have kept my mouth shut. If we don't come through, we're gonna be up Muck Creek without a paddle.
I'm well aware of that, which is why I'm saying we should start again, from the top.
I'd rather rush a whole horde of soot spawn. That'd be a lot easier, and a lot less painful.
Let me remind you, you were the one who volunteered to fill in for the band at the next talent show. You even volunteered us. Without our permission, I might add.
Oof. Yeah, you don't want to be the guy that does that.
However, you failed to realize that of us three, only one of us can play a musical instrument. And that certainly isn't you.
Blah, blah. Spare me your lectures. Anyway, how come you, of all people, know how to play a... What did you call it? A trick guitar?
Electric guitar.
Electric guitar. I played for a work function. My colleagues and I covered a hit song from the gods of the Thunder Age. I even styled my hair into a mohawk, since my supervisor was a fan.
Fascinating. I have no idea what you just said.
I do, and it's fantastic.
Damn it. At this rate, we'll get booed off stage before we're 10 seconds into the song. What do we do? What do we do?
Ah! I did it! Did you hear that? I made a sound!
Yes, you did. A bad
Good
one.
for you, Itsurugi. I'll try that again. This time away from my ears.
I'll have this down in no time. You invited me to play, so I won't let you down.
Oh, it appears the burden of expectation weighs ever more heavily, Takatsumi.
Way to state the obvious. Fine. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. We're not just gonna fill in for the band. We're gonna rock everyone so hard, they won't even remember there was another band. We'll give them a performance they'll remember in their dreams.
Ew, I'm not looking forward to that.
That's more like it. We're running a little behind, but I suppose clocking in overtime for a good cause won't do me harm.
That was my first time ever playing an instrument. I practiced so hard, I was sure my lungs were gonna collapse. And next thing I knew, we were up on stage, surrounded by cheers. I had so much fun up there. I'd love to do it again.
Please don't. Not a fan of the recorder. Oh. Spider, spider.
Yikes! Why are the spiders here so huge anyway? Help me, Taketsumi!
Now embrace the fear, kid. It's part of the learning curve. Whatever you do, don't stop running. You'll be fine as long as you keep moving. They'll never catch you.
Yes, sir! I'll do my best, sir!
You really are soft when it comes to him.
Huh?
It's one thing to take him under your wing, and quite another to bring him hunting.
This isn't a hunting party. This is training. Hardly anyone comes this far out, but someone still has to deal with the soot. Might as well use it to train the boy.
It seems you expect a lot from him.
If this is another lecture, I don't want to hear it.
What are you planning to do with him, Taketsumi? Itsurugi is a child, innocent, impressionable. As the principal adult in his life, it's your duty to guide him.
It ain't like that. I'm only...
Throwing him into danger?
Whoa! Oh no! Taketsumi!
Watch closely. I don't want to keep teaching you again and again. Fear my dance, O monstrous arachnid, for with a single swing thou art lost. First I sunder thy limbs, that thou cannot run. Second, I crush thine eyes, that thou cannot perceive.
Wait a minute. Isn't this like the same thing that, what was her name? Tisafine did?
Third, I snap thy threads, that my way is clear.
Okay, no, it's not the same.
Finally, thy life is forfeit, and thus my dance ends.
Wow, that was beautiful.
I told you to watch closely so that you can learn, not so that you can get all starry-eyed. I showed you how to use that technique, but it's up to you to figure out the rest. Think you can do it?
Uh-huh. I won't forget.
I bet it would work better with a bigger sword than a dagger.
I'll practice, day and night, until I can do it in my sleep. I'll make you proud.
Attaboy. I'm counting on you, brother.
What did I say? Soft. Your movements were about 3 times faster than usual. I know you want to put your best foot forward for young Itsurugi, but you mustn't strain yourself at your age.
How old is he?
Hey, if I wanted your opinion, I would have asked.
Oh, I completely forgot to thank you for saving me.
Now hold that thought. The job isn't over yet.
Thanks, Taketsumi. I'll be sure to train extra hard. After the soot spawn hunt, Kunitsu Amachi had a feast waiting for us. So many of the inn's guests came to celebrate with us. After that, we all stumbled off to our beds. Just as I was about to fall asleep, I remembered the sound of that shard breaking. I didn't do so well, but I still had a lot of fun. I hope I can go on more hunts with Taketsumi and Saito.
You're not gonna dwell on the shard thing more?
And so, my days in Ametsuchi were spent going from one fun activity to another.
You up for a party, Itsurugi? We've been invited. Yeah, there's a festival if you want to check it out. We've got a soot spawn on our hands. I won't force you to go if you're not up for it, but what do you say, Itsurugi? It's party time! I love me a good festival. Duty calls, kid. There's a party tonight. How do you feel about a concert? The Soot Spawn are at it again.
I'm having fun.
Days lead to nights, nights lead to day.
I'm having more fun than I ever thought possible.
Paladins lead to soot spawn.
At night, I always go to sleep in a nice soft bed with my belly full of delicious food. It's warm and safe here. And as I drift off, I know for sure that tomorrow will be another fun day. Days filled with nothing but fun and joy all blend together. So you forget that there's any other world, any other way of living but this.
So listen, about tonight's get-together.
Wait. Where's Saito? Isn't he supposed to be here?
Yeah, but he's got something he needs to deal with. He'll join us once he's done. Back to what I was saying. I wanted to send you out on an errand. There's a dish I want you to pick up from the Glutton's Arcade.
Alright.
Bring it straight here. And no snacking between meals. Got it?
Arf! You got it. Pick up a dish for tonight's party. No cheeky snacks. Every day is filled with fun. I don't have anything to worry about, and nothing gets under my fur. I guess maybe I've gotten used to all the fun. The things that brought me joy still do, but it feels like something's missing.
Family.
One platter for tonight's feast, all wrapped and ready to go. And I didn't sneak a single bite. But just a little sniff can't hurt.
Yes, it can hurt.
No,
Yes, it
bad
can.
Itsurugi. I've got to get back to Taketsumi before... Huh? Something strange is coming this way. Ah!
New character alert.
Oh! Oh no.
Oh man.
The food's ruined. Oh, how am I going to explain this? Wait, that's not important right now.
She has a bolt going through her head, I think. Could also be going through the back, like through the hair.
Are you okay?
That's a
You're
wrench.
not hurt, are you? You're... Huh? Have we met before? You're bleeding!
Run.
Pardon?
You need to get away from here. Before he catches up. Next time I won't be so lucky. I don't want you to get involved, so...
Oh, wait, if you're in trouble, I know someone who can help. Taketsumi knows everything. He'll think of something.
Taketsumi. No, not him.
It's okay. Taketsumi might seem scary, but he's really...
I'm sorry, but I have to run. You should hide too.
Please! I want to help, but I can't if you won't tell me what's wrong. If you don't trust me, then I'll help you.
What are you doing?
I know all the alleys and side streets around here. Oh, duck behind here. Hardly anyone comes this way, so no one will suspect a thing.
Such a helpful little accomplice.
You're all set. Now, who's chasing...
Saito.
Saito?
Ah, Itsurugi. Are you running an errand for Taketsumi?
Yup. I was, but I kind of messed things up. I bumped into a girl, and the food went flying everywhere.
A girl, you say? Was she about your age?
Uh-huh. She looked like she was in a real hurry. She went that way.
I see. I sense that she dropped her invisibility at some point. Thank you for your assistance. Be careful you don't bump into anyone else on your way back.
Oh, she was invisible, huh?
You can come out now.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't see you there. Can you tell me what happened? Saito's normally so calm and kind. I've never smelled anger like that from him before. You seem really scared, so I acted on instinct. But if you're in trouble with Saito, I can help you.
Kind? Saito? It's because of him that we're trapped in this place. All we want is to go back home. So why is he hunting us?
Hunting you? Saito? I don't really understand what you're saying.
That's all right. I've taken up enough of your time. I'll be going now.
Leaving must be akin to dying, then.
I have to go home.
Or worse.
Father is waiting for me.
Wait! She's gone. I wanted to help, but...
I'm disappointed. The obvious bad guy turns out to be the bad guy trope strikes again.
Oh yeah! Taketsumi's waiting for me! Oh, I need to get back and tell him about the dish.
That was a long one. Oh, there's a reward attached to this one. Exit from paradise. Pain. We're gonna lose a lot. Oh boy.
I'm back.
Good. Put it over there, will you? Got another errand for you. Wait. What happened to the food?
I'm sorry, Taketsumi. I dropped it. Oh, everyone was looking forward to it, and now...
Hey, don't worry about it. Not that big of a deal. I'm more worried about you. Something's eating at you, isn't it? I can tell.
What?
I may not have your nose, but I can tell your head's a million miles away. Look, I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out what's going on, so spare us both the effort and tell me.
There's a girl. She's in trouble. She said she'd handle things by herself, so I let her go. She smelled so alone, and yet I couldn't... No, I didn't help her.
So, girl problems, huh? God, and here I was getting all worried for no reason.
Huh.
Take the day off, Itsurugi. Can't have you tripping over your own paws like a lovesick puppy in front of our guests. I'll cover for you today, so just focus on getting your act together. Go on, get out of here. You say you want to be like me someday. Well, you know what I'd do if I was in your shoes? I'd do what I think is right. Who cares what anyone else says? In the end, it's your life to live.
Right. Oh, you're right. Standing around isn't going to fix things. Thanks, Taketsumi. I know exactly what I need to do.
Good for you, kid. You can't rely on others to get what you want. You've got to see the important stuff through yourself. There's still a lot of people that need help, even in Ametsuchi. It's still far from the paradise I want it to be. So I can't afford to stand around either. Don't worry about the party. I've got everything covered. Okay, it's time to put smiles on our guests' faces.
All right. At least he seems like a good guy. Through and through.
Whoa there. That you, Itsurugi? Aren't you supposed to be at the party?
I was, but there's something else I need to take care of tonight, so Taketsumi's hosting by himself.
That's so. Well, take a bean bun for the road then.
Really?
Bean bun! Those are good. I haven't had one of those in a while.
You're bound to get peckish running around like that. Hope it helps a little.
All this food talk is still making me hungry, people.
It does! Your bean buns are the best! Oh! Can I ask you a question?
Sure, kiddo. What do you want to know?
It's about Saito. He's a really nice person, isn't he?
Saito, huh? As straight-laced as he is, his heart's in the right place. He's always looking out for us. Goes out of his way to make sure everyone gets home safe and sound after parties.
I've seen him helping people home too. But, well, have you ever seen him get really mad about something?
Mad? Saito? Well, let me rack my brains.
That's gotta be a mistranslation, right?
Nope. I can't even imagine him losing his cool.
I can. Have you seen his face?
Yeah, he's the last person who'd...
Who'd what?
The only time I've seen him get remotely upset is when he's dealing with the Forsaken. And who can blame him? I'd be livid too if I came across one of those.
The what? Come again?
Forsaken?
The music stopped. This is serious.
Sorry. It's not exactly a topic you bring up in polite company. I hope I didn't ruin your mood or anything.
No, I'm fine. But I don't know what a Forsaken is.
You're kidding. I thought everyone knew. And then again, you haven't been here that long, and Taketsumi and Saito aren't likely to bring it up out of the blue.
Could you tell me about the Forsaken?
Aw, why did you have to give me the puppy dog eyes? Fine, I'll tell you. But you didn't hear it from me. Got it?
Yep, it'll be our secret.
Oh, hush, hush now. You really need to learn to use an indoor voice. The Forsaken are unwelcome guests.
Oh, no. I knew there was going to be an unwelcome guest mechanic in an inn.
They snoop around forbidden places, take things that should be left alone, and basically cause trouble for the rest of us. You know how we all come to this world with some memories missing? Us guests don't choose which, so every now and then someone gets picky about what memories they want to keep. I'm not saying their memories aren't important, but trying to get them back is an insult to the Great Spider.
The Great Spider? Oh, I think Kunitsu Amachi mentioned it once.
Not gonna lie, already forgot about the you lose memories to come here thing.
Who, or what, is the Great Spider?
It's kind of like the patron deity of Ametsuchi, supporting it from behind the scenes. I've never actually met it, though. I doubt most of us ever will.
Deity? You mean a god?
A god, yes. The Great Spider might not go to parties or mingle with us, but it's got all 8 hands full looking after us. The one thing that'll anger it enough to come down here is when people try to recover their memories.
Wait, you mentioned that before, but what do you mean about losing and recovering memories?
Hold up. Didn't Kunitsu talk to you about that?
Oh!
There's something special about you, my boy. You are but the second to check in without laying down any memories as a deposit.
So that's what he meant, I think. He said that nothing was taken from me when I came here. That I was only the second guest like that.
Seriously? Huh. You're a rare breed. I guess you must have lived a happy life wherever you came from. Anyway, most of the inn's guests have some
Why would
memories
you make
taken
that
when they
assumption?
arrive. Think of it as checking in excess baggage.
That's very interesting. If your memories weren't taken and you come here, does that mean that they're only supposed to take the memories of people who are bad? Everyone here is going to be a villain, aren't they? Everyone's a bad guy. Which is why their memories are taken. Oh my god, this just has so many layers.
Memories.
I'm operating on assumptions, but yes. This is super interesting.
The ones that keep you up at night. The ones that are so painful, you wonder how you'll get through the day with your sanity intact. Ametsuchi holds on to the memories you're better off forgetting, so you can be free to fully enjoy your life here.
Drink the Kool-Aid. Drink it.
All I want, all we want is to go back home. So why is he hunting us?
Aww.
I know I'm the one who told you all this, but you shouldn't dwell too much on it. It'll only bring you down. You have somewhere to be, don't you? You should get going.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I'll see you around. The Forsaken. They cause trouble for everyone in Ametsuchi. I've never sensed that kind of anger coming from Saito before. Did that girl really do something that bad? I don't know what to think anymore. Maybe if I talk to some more people, I can get a better idea about what to do.
Well, at least you have something that's leading you in the right direction. Or a direction, I should say.
I haven't seen half of what a Metsuchi has to offer. There's people arriving all the time and new stuff popping up too. I could literally stay here forever. If the day comes where I have to leave, just thinking about it makes me want to cry.
What's not to like? You get 3 square meals a day, and you can spend your time however you want. Party, drink, sleep, it's all good. Sorry, but I can't imagine why anyone would want to leave. Maybe they're not right in the head.
Get my memories back? It's been so long, I forgot I lost them in the first place.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been at this for like 2 hours and I forgot the memories were getting taken.
Personally, I'd pass. The innkeeper hasn't brought up giving them back, and I'm not in a rush to leave, so what's the problem?
Pretty much what I expected. Everyone loves it in Amitsuchi. Well, of course they do. I can't think of a warmer, more welcoming place. I totally get why they all want to stay. Well, almost everyone. That girl, she seemed so sad. No, get yourself together, Itsurugi. Standing around isn't gonna change things.
I had a comb somewhere on my desk and I seem to have misplaced it.
My job is to help turn frowns upside down. Let's see. I think she went this way.
Well, we're gonna go stir up trouble. We will anger the great spider.
Whoa.
Oh, that's that place that you were told not to go to, Itsurugi.
There's something about this place. A strong, weird scent. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Oh.
First off, there is a room codorned off by silver threads. We call it the Weaver's Hall. Unfortunately, it is rather old and in need of repair, and there are dusty things that dwell within. You must avoid it, so as not to track dirt all over the inn.
Is this the Weaver's Hall? Oh, this is bad. I need to get out of here now. That voice! It's her!
You say you want to be like me someday. Well, you know what I'd do if I was in your shoes?
Yeah, he's right. This is what I need to do.
Well, we're about to anger the great spider. When he said cordoned off by silver threads, I assumed he meant webs, but this is spookier than shit that's haunted my worst nightmares.
This is what Taketsumi would do. He'd save the day and turn her frown upside down. Are you okay? Sorry, I should have come sooner, but I'm here now. You're that boy. I did some thinking. It took time because I'm not really good at figuring out complicated stuff, but I realized that Taketsumi would never abandon someone in their time of need, and that's why I'm here. You don't have to do this alone.
Then, please, help me.
Of course! That's what I'm here for! I haven't been able to defeat a single soot spawn on my own up until now. I've always had Taketsumi or Saito backing me up. This time, I'll be backing you up. We'll clean this mess up together!
Alright. So we're fighting a spider. An angry legion of spiders. Alrighty. Time to get serious. And play with Jank.
We'll clean this mess up together!
I think this is as good a hand as any.
I'll sweep those soot spawn.
Oh, cheating right off the bat, huh? If this card is discarded until the end of your opponent's turn, give it a random allied follower. The final effect can't be attacked. Discard a card and deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. For the rest of the match, if you have 1 or less Tooth and Claw in your hand, at the start of your turn, put 1 into your hand. Okay.
I'll handle this. This ought to put the pride in you.
Alright.
A precious life deserves a precious death.
Nice.
More jewels,
It's
more.
been a while. I was trying to remember if I could hit ambush with that or not.
Why am I here?
3 out of 7 on Wrath.
And so our pact is forged.
I'll handle this.
I'll split you like a diamond. More jewels, more.
Corpses are all the same.
I paid so much for that axe.
The touch of death.
Hmm.
I'm the most fabulous demon of them all. Out of the way.
Alright. I think I'm doing fine. I don't need to think too hard about this. Deck's working okay.
Why
I can't believe you slapped me.
Cry for me. Scream for me.
I'll handle this. of service.
Alright. Thunderbolt Fiend.
Should I drop this lightning bolt?
That gives us some more draw power.
Now I feel like crying.
A precious life deserves a precious death.
Ooh, I can actually just play this. Accelerate 4. What is it? 7? Restore 7 defense to your leader, then if X is at least 4, 7.
Let the immorality tour begin. Give in to your desires. I'll handle this. Give in to your desires. I'll split you like a diamond. More jewels, more. Raise the price.
Alright. We have Wrath active.
Don't forget to snag the merch.
Ooh, alright. Vengeance is actually randomly for 1. Otherwise, deal damage to your leader to defense 6 play points. Maybe I should do that. Or we go wide, baby.
Demon of them all. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Or, you know, we could just win. Just winning works too. Hey, my jank deck did something.
We did it! We took down the soot spawn!
I think that eccentric archdemon pretty much guarantees me turn 7 Wrath if I want it.
Yikes! That was a close one. But you're too slow. I got whooped so many times during training, but that doesn't mean I didn't learn anything. Stay calm and focus.
Does that have a
Sniff
volcano
out
on
the
its back?
danger. Don't overthink it. Let your instincts guide you, Itsurugi. You can't catch me when I'm in the zone. Offensively and defensively, I'm way ahead of you. It's getting weaker. Now, give it all you've got. Okay. Yeah. We did it! We took down the soot spawn!
So this is probably the Shadowcraft person of the set. I wanted to say Portalcraft because I thought wrench and bolt, you know, machines. But now that I think about it, Frankenstein motif also kind of fits Shadowcraft's thing.
We did, didn't we? I can't believe it.
Hey! You smile!
I guess so.
You smiled!
I...
That's great! It was worth coming here just for that! You seemed so sad. I was wondering how I could put a smile on your face.
You came looking for me just to see me smile?
Uh-huh. I couldn't get you out of my mind.
Anasage.
What?
Anasage is her
My
name.
name. It's Anasage. Thank you for saving me, Itsurugi.
And the love story begins now. Puppy love.
No, forget I said anything. I shouldn't have told you my name. You'll get in trouble.
Why? Anasage is such a pretty name.
You really are a strange person, aren't you? You remind me of the puppies Father told me about. Oh, I almost forgot. Is this one of my memories?
Oh. Oh no.
Wait, what? That crystal is a memory?
Yes. The soot spawn are physical manifestations of the memories that are stolen from us when we come to a Metsuchi. When a soot spawn appears, you can feel it, but only if it has your memory shard. And if you defeat it and get hold of the shard, you'll regain what you lost. That's why I'm here.
Well, do you remember anything?
No. Maybe I need to do something specific to trigger the memory.
Oh. But you got your shard back, so you're one step closer.
Can I ask you something?
I'm gonna piss off the Great Spider. You never piss off the Great Spider. It's the Great Spider. Why would you piss off the Great Spider?
Are you sure it was okay to help me? Help one of the Forsaken? You seem to be friends with Saito, so I thought...
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Huh?
But I do know that for me, this was the right thing to do.
You're a little weird, but nice, Itsurugi.
I get that all the time.
I'll take the shard back to my place and figure out what to do from there. We shouldn't linger. There's still a lot of scary things lurking around here.
You've got a point. Not to mention the dust is making my nose itch. Let's go.
I think we should leave separately. If someone sees you with me, then you'll get into trouble too.
This is getting complicated.
Aww. Itsurugi, all the Forsaken want is to go back home. We want to see the people who are important to us. We want to fulfill the dreams we couldn't the first time. Is that such a bad thing? Does that make us so evil we have to be hunted down like beasts?
I heard that people don't like the Forsaken because they make the Great Spider angry.
The Great Spider?
It's like the god of this world, but even if the Great Spider gets mad, I'm sure it'll all turn out fine. Taketsumi will handle it. And besides, I'll be there to help too. We'll figure something out together.
No, things will not be fine. Nothing good has ever happened when someone pissed off some ancient being called the Great Spider. I would love for someone to point out a point in any fictional story where someone has angered a Great Spider of any variety, where it did not end poorly.
I think people don't know enough about the Forsaken. If they did, you could all be happy too.
I hope you're right. Go on ahead, Itsurugi. You know, ever since I came to Metsuchi, I felt so much sadness and fear. But you're definitely one of the bright spots. I'm glad I met you.
Me too. I hope we can meet again. No.
You should get Dr. Stein to take a look at that. Crank, 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 crank. Crank, 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 crank. Gotcha, 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 gotcha.
This isn't goodbye. We will meet again. I'll make sure Metsuchi is a place where everyone, including the Forsaken, can live happily. I'll do whatever it takes. So, until then, take care. I'll see you again soon.
Okay. We have entered the bad times. Bad times are coming. We're gonna piss off Scary Saito and the Great Spider. A wolf among dragons. Oh, we'll probably meet those dragon characters now.
Oh, this is all a big misunderstanding. I'm sure of it. Once everyone understands what Anastasia is actually trying to do, they'll come around. But how do I clear things up? How can both sides become friends? The first step is getting people to know each other on a personal level.
This child is starting to speak in terms way outside of the realm of social knowledge of a child.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Whoa. Oh, that was amazing. I've never seen
That's it. A party.
Yeah, we
Everyone
already saw
loves
that
a
scene.
good party. I could invite all the Forsaken. And once everyone's in the same space talking to each other, sharing meals, swapping stories, laughing at the same jokes, there's no better way to break the ice.
I feel like he doesn't understand the dichotomy here.
Sure, it won't be easy, but the people of Ametschi are all kind, big-hearted people. It'll all be okay. And if I smell trouble, I can jump in. Taketsumi will be there too. I've got nothing to worry about with him on my side. Taketsumi knows everything. He'll think of something.
Taketsumi.
Well, there isn't anything the Aconite Paladin can't fix. Right?
He's been destroying memories.
What did you say about the Forsaken? Something about inviting them to a party?
Who are you?
Mizuchi. I'm a member of the Concierge.
Really? Is that why you just sit in the corner, quiet to yourself?
Nice to meet you, Mizuchi. I'm Itsurugi. What's a concierge?
The Concierge upholds order in Ametschi. We ensure nothing disturbs the flow of life here.
Wow! I don't really get it, but that sounds so cool!
Thank you. Itsurugi, you mentioned the Forsaken a moment ago.
Oh yeah, I met one and talked to her. She has a good reason for what she's doing. It's true that she doesn't like it here in Ametschi, but I made a promise to change that. I want to make the inn welcome for all guests. I know we just met, and this might be asking a lot of you, but do you think you could lend me a hand? If someone as cool as a concierge member backs me up, everyone will come around about the Forsaken. We can all be friends. I'll run and spread the word. I'll do whatever it takes, so please...
Somebody stop this. Oh, thank God.
Huh?
So you're the one who breached the Weaver's Hall. You shattered a ward, putting guests at risk and aiding the escape of a wanted Forsaken. You've disrupted the flow.
Wait! Mizuchi!
He's fast.
This scent, she's seriously trying to kill me. But why? Was what I did really that bad?
You broke... There were only 2 rules, dude. Only 2.
No. How can wanting to help someone in pain be a bad thing? Anastasia just wants to go home.
Do not go into the Weaver's Halls. And do not anger the Great Spider. You had 1 job. Actually, you had 2 jobs, and you didn't do either of them.
That girl, Anastasia, there was so much sadness and pain surrounding her. But even over all that, I could smell her determination to power through and reach her goal. Why is wanting to go home so wrong? Everyone in Ametschi's so kind, so why won't they reach out a hand to help her when she's struggling? It's not right!
The Forsaken have only themselves to blame for their ostracism.
What?
Your actions are an offense to the Great Spider and have endangered Ametschi. Those who disturb the peace lose their right to a place in this society. That is why those people have been forsaken. Hydraulic coil. Beaching tide. Hold him.
Water?
There is always murk beneath the water's surface, threatening nature's flow. And I will see it purged.
The water's coiling around me like a rope!
Dragon, bare your fangs at filth. Through bog or mire, the flow must endure. For the river rages to flush the murk. Stagnating, degrading our waters.
I'm trying to make
pure.
heads or tails out of her design. I can't. Is that like a wing over here behind my face? Or is it her hair? Or is it a tassel coming off her elbow?
Oh. Take your fight elsewhere. You're blocking the way.
Huh? What?
How am I supposed to enjoy my meal with all this caterwauling?
Caterwauling?
Sis! Well, if it isn't Mizuchi, I didn't realize you were one of the concierge. Fool. You'll ruin my silks.
You...
What's this? A puppy? If you want to thank me... Kneel and thank me properly.
Oh, it's one of those ladies.
Well, say your piece quickly before my food goes cold waiting.
Who is this scary lady? She's fiercer than any beast that raided our village. I'm nothing more than a bug to her. If I annoy her, she'll squash me flat. Thanks for your help. I'll just get out of your way.
I feel like we'll see the other half of that in the next story.
I don't know what just happened, but I think she might have saved me.
Alright, that was a short, sweet, and to the point one. Which is probably short because it's going to be covered in the other ones. A waking nightmare. We are now forsaken. You have angered the great spider.
I got away thanks to that scary dragon lady. But now what?
That was two scary dragon ladies. Two. Dos.
You shattered a ward, putting guests at risk and aiding the escape of a wanted Forsaken. You've disrupted the flow. Your actions are an offense. Those who disturb the...
No matter how many times I think about what happened, I still don't get it. What did I do that was so wrong?
Itsurugi, is that...
Oh, the Bean Bun Man.
Oh, so it is you. What are you still doing out here? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Well, you see, I had a run-in with this lady called Mizuchi.
Got you. Hey, I found him. He's right here.
Huh?
I found him. Itsurugi, the traitor.
Wow, they fucking turned on a dime.
Traitor? Why?
That's what I want to know. I thought you were a decent kid. The puppyish newcomer who made Metsuchi a brighter place. What in the world possessed you to side with the Forsaken? I thought you were happy here.
I am. I love it here. And that's why I don't get it. Why won't anyone try to help someone who needs it? Why is everyone so horrible to the Forsaken?
Our nature is most flawed and ironic. The more comfortable we are with our lot in life, the more complacent we become. And complacency, paradoxically, can breed discontent.
Kunitsu, please!
Hold him down!
Done and done.
Huh? No! I thought you would understand.
I stand on neutral ground. merely offering guests options once they've come to a crossroads. Guests who follow the rules may continue enjoying all the inn has to offer. Unruly guests, on the other hand, have some difficult choices to make. If they continue to disrupt the enjoyment of the other guests, then I, as the innkeeper, will have to step in.
You literally, you broke the rules, kid. I don't know how much I gotta say this.
I'm not here to make trouble.
So you say, dear boy. But you've already done more than enough. You disturb the peace of Ametchi by interrogating guests about their memories. You tried to sow seeds of doubt. To make matters worse, you entered the Weaver's Hall and colluded with the Forsaken. And yet you have the audacity to say you don't want to cause trouble?
The kid's a moron. One of those things was not on the list of things that are against the rules. And the other one is... Yeah, sorry, I can't help you with the Weaver's Hall, kid. You need a lawyer for that.
Of course the concierge is in an uproar. They're scrambling to clean up your mess before matters get any worse.
I don't understand. What's going on? Why is everybody being so mean?
Are you truly that naive, child? You've disappointed us all. There truly are no words for how deeply your betrayal has hurt us. You would bring down the wrath of the Great Spider for mere memories. What's this now?
Innkeeper? What was that?
The Great Spider's fury. We've no time to waste. I will attempt to quell its wrath. Excuse me.
No, this can't be!
You have angered the Great Spider. This is what I warned you about.
Get back here, Itsurugi! This is all your fault! Don't you dare run away! Face up to your mistake!
An earthquake? What's happening?
The Great Spider! It's awake and it's furious!
But why? That means we'll lose our homes. I don't want to leave Ametchi.
Why is the ground shaking? And where's that awful smell coming from? Ugh, it smells just like the Weaver's Hall. If the Great Spider's awake and angry, what does this mean for Ametchi?
It's him.
He entered the Weaver's Hall. He helped the Forsaken.
It's his fault the Great Spider is rampaging.
It's all his fault! What? No! Their gazes... their scents... they're all directed at me!
I still think it's weird that he can smell emotion.
They hate me with every fiber of their being!
It's your fault!
You did this!
Why did you betray us?
We'll never forgive you!
You said you made us happy, but you destroyed everything!
You think that they could show some sympathy for a child?
How could you?
Now, if he was like someone in his 40s that turned against society, I know everyone and their mother would fucking be turning against him right now. But he's a kid. Show some remorse.
We were happy here.
Stop it!
Show some leniency.
Stop it! Stop it!
And show some fucking dusters to that fucking Weaver's Hall. Jesus, man. You let the cobwebs getting out of control over there.
We thought you were our friend.
And you ruined it.
Why?
Why couldn't you mind your own business?
I only wanted to help.
I know. You were only trying to do the right thing.
Oh boy. Saito.
There isn't a malevolent bone in your body. You never meant to harm anyone. You were just a child, going where your curiosity led you. How pitiful.
This guy is having way too much fun playing this character.
If only those excuses carried any weight. Unfortunately, they do not.
Saito?
Permit me to teach you a valuable lesson, Itsurugi. Rules do not make allowances for whether you are a child or an adult.
Actually, in several societies they do. That's one of the reasons why we try people as a minor in the States.
Breaking the rules, even by accident, is a crime. And crimes must be punished.
Oh, that's where we end the chapter. Amatsuchi's Most Wanted. 3.2 MB.
A truly lamentable situation. It brings back unpleasant memories of my previous workplace. I had a coworker like you, friendly and popular. He often told me my social graces were lacking, that I wasn't part of the group. But in the end, he fell in with the wrong group, the very cult we were investigating. It fell upon me to see him dealt with.
I think I just realized something. Only one other person has all their memories. I think it might be Saito.
I don't think so. Surely you haven't forgotten the many hours we spent together. Your speed and instincts are impressive, but predictable. I came prepared.
What? There's nothing there. What did I crash into?
Ah, I believe this is your first time seeing my abilities firsthand. I've manipulated my mana to create a small-scale barrier. Entry-level stuff. Wouldn't have put it on my resume at all had it not been required. How different my life would have been if I'd never applied. You've no idea, Itsurugi, how awful my previous workplace was. How awful my previous world was. The Divines were just as corrupt as the Devils. The Bureau's bigwigs were always licking their holy boots, leaving us lowly, disposable employees to pick up the slack.
Like, this guy looks so out of place. He's got a freaking tie on.
There was not a single moment in that world where I felt like I was truly alive. I was subsisting, surviving.
Saito?
Imagine how ecstatic I was when I came here. No longer was I shackled to my job, constantly walking on eggshells to ensure my continued existence. So, you'll forgive me for not being sympathetic to your plight. You spit on life in paradise. Ingrates like you make me sick.
You're still walking on eggshells, though, to validate your existence. Oh, he has another pose.
Do us all a favor and die.
Oh, what's going on? I couldn't dodge.
Confused? Let me enlighten you. I happen to have an SS-level werewolf hunting license. Came in handy before. Should come in handy now.
That's a thing?
Sluggish as always. Get up, Itsurugi. You're sadly mistaken if you think I'm done with you. Does it hurt? Are you suffering? Do you want to break down and cry? The insolence. You are the ruin of Ametsuchi. You don't get to feel sorry for yourself. You usurp the happiness of all of Ametsuchi's guests for your own personal gain. Miscreants like you deserve no mercy.
No.
Not so carefree now, hmm? Speak. What have you got to say for yourself?
I'm used to pain, to suffering, and sadness.
Yep.
You're right. I do want to cry. I thought we were friends.
As did I, Itsurugi. That's what makes this betrayal so intolerable.
Beating a dead horse. Or, I mean, child. I mean, let's get on with it.
Don't forget, you betrayed us. You destroyed our friendship.
No, your friendship can still be there. He's just a criminal now. You can't live in the same world, but you can still be friends.
And to top it all off, you threatened the very existence of Ametsuji and made an enemy of everyone within.
Especially the Great Spider.
Saito.
Damn it. Damn it all. The very thought of your deeds makes me sick. Why, Itsurugi? Why did you choose to collude with them? If only you realized the error of that creature's ways and turned your back on her, instead of us. A child's curiosity. How frightful. They're blank slates, eagerly awaiting input, driven to consume knowledge and fill that void, quick to pry open doors that are better left shut. And once they're opened, it's far too late. The undesirable filth of the outside world has sullied your home.
What about you, Saito? Haven't you ever thought about making Ametsuji an even more fun place to live?
Not for a moment. I've tried time and again to let Ametsuji's amusements cleanse me of my cares, but to no avail. I'm weary of trying. My past will forever haunt me. You see, Itsurugi, nearly all my memories remain in my possession. Like most guests who check into Ametsuji, mine were initially taken from me, but I got a fraction of them back. I was so close to walking the Forsaken path. But I chose to pursue my memories no further. For you see, in having retrieved that small piece, I realized that Ametsuji is where I belong. I abandoned my quest and joined the concierge. Those memories taught me one very important lesson. Ambition is the root of sin. To reach for greater heights is to set yourself up for a great fall.
I used to think that way. Still somewhat do.
Itsurugi, I too thought we could be friends. But it's too late now. Your continued existence will bring naught but ruin to me and Ametsuji.
How could you say that?
The Great Spider has been roused.
You mean it's awake?
Yes. Now, however, is not the time. We must convince the Great Spider to return to its slumber. You woke it, and so you must pay the penance. If you love Ametsuji, then you'll give your life to save it.
Oh. I think I get it now. I've been in this situation before.
Beg your pardon?
Before I came here, I won my village's lottery. They said the gods would choose one lucky child who'd bring the village good fortune. But it was always destined to be me. I was always going to be chosen and sent away.
Wait, what are you saying? Are you saying you actually remember the wretched memories that eat away at your soul and haunt your dreams? You didn't check them in when you arrived?
Yeah, I knew it.
Huh?
There was something off about you, kid. I just couldn't pinpoint what.
Takatsumi, as reckless as ever, I see.
He mentioned this damn village like 6 times. I don't know how they didn't figure that out.
Oh, Takatsumi!
Step away from the child, Takatsumi. You need not. I will deal with him in your place. You shouldn't have to bear this burden.
You stand down, Saito.
What? Takatsumi, don't tell me you would actually...
Oh, I would. Now make like a good sideshow and step aside. Itsurugi's my little brother after all.
Interesting. He did side with us regardless. This guy's got a decent head on his shoulder. 150. Saito gonna be the final boss, it seems, if this is an 11 chapter thing.
Don't worry about the soot spawn. As long as I'm here, they won't come anywhere near us. They're not exactly the brightest creatures, but they can sense existential threats. The spawn know that the moment they come within range, I'll wipe them clean out of existence. Ironic, isn't it? As far as the soot are concerned, I'm a walking death sentence. And that's why I'm one of the only people who can walk into the Weaver's Hall unharmed.
Where are you taking me?
Straight ahead, through there.
Did we just skip that confrontation with Saito?
This is your first time here, isn't it? Welcome to the Spider's Cataract, the beating heart of Ametsuchi.
The Spider's Cataract?
The guests of Ametsuchi are given the freedom to do whatever they want once they're checked in. Of course, the Weaver's Hall and that gateway are off limits. Look closely at it. Tell me what you see.
It looks broken? Like there's something wrong with the air.
Huh, not a bad guess. There's definitely a problem with it, but it's not broken per se. It's sealed up. Well, partially, anyways.
Huh? Why would this place be sealed?
The Spider's Cataract is a tear in the fabric of this world. Anyone who comes into contact with it is pulled out of Ametsuchi. It works like an exit gate. If that was the only issue, we wouldn't be having this conversation. As more people pass through it, the tear widens. The pull also gets stronger. At this point, it's not that far from becoming a full-blown vortex.
Oh.
There was a time, long before you came here, when the cataract wasn't so big. One, maybe two people could have fit through its eye. At one point, there was an endless gaggle of simple-minded idiots crossing over to find out what's on the other side. They nearly caused Ametsuchi to come apart at the seams. And once we realized what was happening, it was too late. The vortex sucked in more and more people. Ametsuchi's destruction was imminent. That's when the Great Spider saved us. With its thread, it patched the rift. Then it placed guardians to patrol the only route here. That nest it created for itself would come to be known as the Weaver's Hall. And those guardians I mentioned, most people know them as the Soot Spawn. They're not just monsters. They're designed to actively keep people away from here.
Then, what about that shard you shattered when you defeated the Soot Spawn?
Destroying a memory shard causes it to cycle again. You see, our spidery guardian friends are made from shards and powered by the memories within, but they aren't bound to any specific shard forever. So if one of them starts hurting people, we just have to, let's say, reset it. Then it'll go back to guarding the cataract with a new shard from the Great Spider. The concierge keep people safe from the Soot Spawn and prevent the cataract from getting bigger. That's how we've protected Ametsuchi up until now.
So you're saying that what I did...
That's why what you did is considered a crime, and a serious one to boot. Checking out isn't just a matter of packing your bags and going on your merry way. There are consequences. If everyone got it into their heads to leave, who knows what had happened to Ametsuchi? The gates would blow wide open, sucking up guests and throwing them who knows where. As for Ametsuchi itself, it might even cease to exist.
I thought I was helping her get home. What have I done?
A little curiosity can do a whole world of harm. Regret's all well and good, but it isn't gonna fix things.
Yeah. This is why you need to tell people this fucking shit.
You endangered everyone's happiness. Whether it was an honest mistake or not, makes no difference. You can feel it, can't you? The Great Spider's wrath.
Uh-huh. I can smell it. It's not just coming from one place. It's everywhere. It's the stench of hatred. Everyone hates me.
What do you expect, kid? Everyone's worked so hard, put their heart and soul into their home. And some kid who doesn't know jack comes along and destroys it all. Their anger is understandable. Tears don't suit you, kid. If tears and a slap on the wrist could solve everything, we wouldn't be in this mess. Don't take it personally. I don't want to do this any more than you do, but I can't make exceptions. Everyone needs to know the price for breaking the rules.
So, you want me dead too, Taketsumi? You don't have to lie. Your scent says it all.
I don't want you to think I hate you, Itsurugi. I took you in for a reason. You're like a brother to me. But before all else, I'm the head of the concierge. I have a duty to protect all the guests at the inn. I also have a responsibility to the Great Spider. Without it, Emetsu wouldn't exist.
Kill the kid.
Taketsumi!
I have no regrets.
Please!
Do you have any last words? You have the right to that, at least.
Just... tell me one thing. Tell me that you didn't want to do this. That you wish you didn't have to do this.
I'll tell you whatever you want. It isn't gonna change the outcome.
This is gonna be hard.
I don't want to do this.
Come at me with all you got.
That's what I want to see.
I just wanted to...
Alrighty, let's get this wrath train going.
A glorious end awaits you, my friend.
I'll show you what I'm made of.
Let's just
Thought to put the fright in you.
let's prove my board presence.
Oh, this
Well, eccentric archdemon later. Is my phone beeping behind me? Could be imagining things. Alright, so we'll do this.
Ta-da!
Let's thin my hand a bit. Alright.
Alright, troops, get ready for war!
What's my wrath count at? Three.
That didn't go well.
A precious life deserves a precious death. More jewels, more!
Alright.
The dawn shines like a beacon of hope.
Time for a little warm-up.
Devilish Diva next turn should put us at
We won't give him an inch.
where we need to be.
I paid so much for that axe.
Let the immorality tour begin. Glad to be of service. Let your inner demon give in to your desires.
It's time to retreat!
I'll handle this.
It's time to retreat!
We will greet the new dawn.
Alright. This is gonna be pretty easy from this point on.
Fulfilling my dreams one step at a time.
Oh no, it's Three Musketeers. They hurt. They hurt me.
Can't wait to finish up. You're not
Don't
getting
forget
away.
to snag some merch.
No better time for a drink.
Time to step up my game.
Alright.
It's time to retreat!
What do you do, D'Artagnan?
My sword will never betray me.
At your service.
Go forth!
So much ward in a fucking sword
For
deck.
you.
Betrayal is something I'd rather not experience again.
I'm the most fabulous demon of them all. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Ah! Ah!
Let's
And
just
so
draw.
a pact is forged.
I need answers.
Ah!
And that gives them to me.
Remember, every droplet counts. 100 droplets in a single stroke.
I can't believe you slapped me!
If vengeance is active, you ran with it. Alright.
I'm the most fabulous demon of them all. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
A precious life deserves a precious death.
I'll handle this.
Not cool.
I'll train harder. More jewels, more.
Give me my health
Raise
back.
the price.
All for one!
No rest.
Oh, come
The honor
on.
is all mine. The honor is all mine. The honor is all mine.
You're not getting away.
So much for that axe.
I think I lose.
Let the immorality tour begin. Give in to your desires.
Time to head back.
God and demon, come together.
Train harder.
I'll handle this.
So close.
There's still so much.
So close. We got bullshitted.
this!
Come at me with all you got.
Alright, we have our combo ticking away.
A glorious end awaits you, my friend.
I just wanted to... Ah!
I steeled myself for what lies ahead.
Oh, fuck this thing. I hate this thing.
I'll handle this.
There is nothing to fear.
This'll feel great. Promise.
I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
That's one way to lose a battle.
Who'll be my victim today?
A precious life deserves a precious death.
Glad to be of service.
Alright.
I only deliver the most. I'll split you like a diamond.
Damn, I lowballed you.
More jewels, more!
Alright, I need to get this in the right.
The dawn shines like a beacon of
So
hope.
annoying.
Time for a little warm-up.
Dawn always prevails
We
over the
won't
dark.
give 'em an
Dawn
inch.
is upon us. Dawn is upon us. Dawn is upon us.
Thank goodness we
so
traded.
much for that axe.
God and demon, come together.
On to retreat!
Alright.
This'll feel great. Promise.
The dawn shines like
Oh
a beacon
my.
of hope.
For crying out loud.
What do you say we liven things up?
Dawn always prevails
We
over the
won't
dark.
give 'em an
Dawn is
inch.
upon us. Dawn is upon us.
Son of a...
Cry for me. Scream for me.
That's one way to lose a battle.
On to retreat!
Time to step up my game.
Where should I drop this lightning? Oops, my hand slipped.
We will greet the new dawn.
Alright.
Remember, every droplet counts. 100 droplets in a single stroke.
It's time to retreat!
Now I feel like crying.
That's annoying. X is 2.
And so our pact is forged.
Bye-bye.
I'll train harder.
What is my wrath count up to? 5.
All for one. No rest. Oh, the honor is all mine. The honor is all mine. The honor is all mine.
I have You're not getting away.
Genuflect before darkness eternal. Time to head back. The truth lurks in the dark.
Just as planned.
I'll handle this.
No better time for a drink.
Alright. That was the card I needed. Thank you, Dark Emperor. Heart of the cards, baby.
I am a nut.
Who needs strategy when you have Heart of the cards?
You called, Jarl?
I'm steeling myself for what lies ahead.
The truth lurks in the dark.
Fall back!
A precious life deserves a precious death. Just try and catch me. I only deliver the most luxurious deaths. I'll split you like a diamond.
Get rid of the 3-2.
I failed you, my young. More jewels, more. Raise the price.
Yeah, it puts me out of threat range.
You'll be my victim today.
I paid so much for that axe.
Damn, I lowballed you. Gold is wasted on the nobility.
100 droplets in a single stroke.
Ugh, that went sour.
Alright. So I believe our winning play is this to clear the board.
The most fabulous demon of them all. Out of the way! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Now, to spread the wealth.
Play this.
Let the immorality tour begin. Give in to your desires.
The truth lurks in the dark.
Train harder.
And we did. We mathed it out.
Special.
Heart of the cards, baby.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Heart of the cards. Dark Emperor. Dark Emperor wins the
I was born
game.
in a tiny village. And as far back as I can remember, I was told the same thing over and over. A scrawny little pup like you is lucky to be alive. No one wanted you, but we took you in. Count your blessings.
Damn it, Itsurugi, quit running! You're only making this harder on yourself.
I know. I can't help it. It's in my nature. By some miracle or mercy, I wasn't called the moment I was born. The villagers said I was lucky to be given a place among them, and I believed them. I believed them with all my heart. And that's why I always smiled and did everything I was told. It didn't matter that they knocked me down, put strange things in my food, or laughed at my pain. I never stopped smiling and believing in my own good fortune. I was a skinny runt no one wanted, but I was so lucky. The villagers would play with me. They gave me a place to stay. There were so many reasons to smile.
You don't know when to give up. All your dodging and running, you think it's gonna save you? How stubborn are you? Stay still, you little...
I'm sorry, Taketsumi, but my instinct to survive is bone deep. I was spared. I was allowed to live. I had to do everything I could to keep it that way.
The story getting sad. You always know it's gonna be sad when they pull out the sad music.
Jump, sit, stay, fetch, beg, play dead. Do what you're told. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Following the rules will keep you in everybody's good graces. Every man, woman, and child in the village knew it. That's how I lived. No, that's how I survived in that village. It wasn't that hard. If anything, having others decide everything for me was a relief. But I realize now that I wasn't happy. I never had to fight for anything, because I never had anything I cared about.
What's your end game, Itsurugi? You can struggle against the inevitable all you want. But where does that leave you? Say you managed to escape me, where would you go? You've made an enemy of everyone in Ametsuchi. There is no safe harbor for you, anywhere.
You're right.
Anasage is gonna show up to save him, right?
What am I even doing? One day, I, an unwanted werewolf pup living on the charity of the villagers, was not only invited to a celebration, but was the reason for it.
This is where it's gonna get sad. Also, that one dragon lady helped us out. I can't remember her name.
It was the first party they'd had in decades. There were so many new sights, sounds, and smells. I remember the special clothes everyone wore. The children were gathered in one place. We all drew lots. Mine was the only red one. No one was surprised. Not the visitors to the village, not the villagers themselves, not even the other children. Turns out, the entire time, they were grooming me for this day. Happy, naive puppy, ready to be shipped off as part of a deal to secure the village's future. There was even a ritual, blessing me as a divinely chosen child. Afterward, at the banquet, they offered me so many foods I hadn't seen before. Of course, I didn't know that the lots were rigged. That the ritual was just a pretty lie to lessen their guilt. I was just enjoying the party. As I fell asleep that evening, a flicker of a thought entered my head. Deep down, I knew that this isn't what I truly wanted. What my heart really wants is... What am I doing? It's obvious, isn't it? I want to run as far as my feet will carry me. I want to take in everything. There's still so much to learn. Everything I know comes from what people taught me, what people thought was safe to teach me.
Interesting.
There are unfamiliar scents carried on the wind. There are stories of places I've only heard about from traveling merchants. I want to know more. I want to know it all. I don't want to die before I've experienced what the world has to offer. You say that there's knowledge I shouldn't have, that I don't need it, and wanting it is bad. But who made you the gatekeeper? I want to decide that for myself. I want to be free. That's why I'm fighting.
So you finally revealed your selfishness. You really had me going, Itsurugi. And here I thought you had no other desire than to bring joy to Ametsuchi.
What?
If you were willing to give up chasing memories and helping the Forsaken, if you were willing to prioritize the people, I would have taken up your burden. But if you're gonna be a bad pup, if you're gonna force your own ego through, no matter how much it costs everyone else, well, that's a different story. Then again, you're my little brother. We're family. I can see how much you're struggling. It's not fair to let you flounder without reaching out a hand.
Taketsumi?
Kill him. Kill the kid.
It's a hell of a long shot, but I'll try to talk down the Great Spider. Who knows if it'll work, but it's worth a shot. That reminds me, I never did answer your question.
Huh?
Idiot. Of course I don't want to hurt you. Neither does Sideshow.
Oh, Taketsumi!
Hey.
The waterworks.
Wipe those tears, kid. Now save them for the apology when you see everyone again, okay? Come here, pupper. Lean your head toward me.
Time to go. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna get eaten by the giant spider, and then this is gonna be Reveal all over again, and it's gonna be another time loop? I wouldn't be mad, but I wouldn't be surprised.
It's fine. Just leave everything to your big brother. I'll make things right again.
Yeah. So long as I'm with you.
The god rays are coming behind me now.
It was in that moment. I felt it. It was like a thunderbolt through my spine. So this is what Anna Sage meant.
Huh? Itsurugi?
And this sensation... Why?
What are you muttering about? Is it your head? Let me take a look at it.
Kunitsu Amachi told me that I came to Ametsuchi without anything missing. In other words, I didn't have any memories that became shards. But if that's true, then...
Itsurugi? Hey, Itsurugi!
Why did a soot spawn with one of my memories appear just now?
Wait! Come back, Itsurugi! You can't do this! Come back!
That was my biggest mistake. My instinctive dash set me on the path of no return. I'm so sorry, Taketsumi. You tried to stop me. You said you would try and fix things. But like any dog who catches a scent, my instincts howled at me to follow. I wanted to be a good pupper, but it was impossible. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stay. I had to run. I had to know.
The plot thickens. That's probably where we're ending until we go to the conclusion. Nope. There's still more to come. I think I need to tweak this deck. There's gotta be better payoffs for vengeance.
It's this way. I'm sure of it. I can feel it calling out to me. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I don't have time for this. Get out of my way! It's just around the corner and straight ahead from there. I can't smell anything, but I know it. Hurry. Hurry! I have to know! It was a strange sensation, unlike anything I'd ever experienced. It gnawed deeper than any hunger. I couldn't just wait to be sated. I had to fill the void. Now.
This is just a reminder that I'm still hungry, by the way.
It felt like I was falling, wind rushing past as gravity hurled me forward.
Being said, we're approaching that 4-hour mark, which means it has been more than 4
everyone
hours since I last ate now at this point.
Desperate hunger when their memories materialize. Or is it just me who feels half crazed with it? Once I have a question, I can't rest until I find the answer. It's like my curiosity takes me by the nose and guides me. No, it controls me. And so, I ran the fastest I'd ever run to see what I was missing.
This is why I don't operate on instinct.
Finally, this is the place. The pull is strongest here. It's like a voice calling out to me. Oh.
So we were lied to when we said that none of our memories were taken.
Huh? Why? Why am I crying?
Well, I guess the spider's already angry. How much more angry could it get?
Huh? So you feel the same too? Of course you would, because you're a part of me. I can't hold myself back anymore. I've never felt so excited about something in my life. I have to get my memory back. Now! I'm done waiting! What will I see? How will it change me? I don't care! I need to know! I'll claw that memory out of you if it's the last thing I do!
It might very well be. The great spider. The great spider angers. It's thirsty. It wants your memories. It wants your subservience, your submission.
I recognize this scent.
Tells me to charge!
Alright. Now let's see. Big plan. Man, these archdemons. So we're just gonna keep drawing till a problem goes away. These are just good discard fodder. Wow, that guy has such the death quote. Dancing Beast Girl. Oh, Nick's turn, that might be good. So let's put one of these down. Support state. We don't need 2 archdemons.
I'll handle this. I went too far.
Forget all reason.
Let the
immorality tour begin.
This lets me kill
Going to
your
be of
thing and increase my board
Let
presence.
your inner give in to your desires.
And this lets me do it again next turn. Force a removal spell out of you.
Give in to your desires. Don't forget to snag some merch. Let the immorality tour begin. Give in to your desires.
So tired of just standing around.
I'll handle this.
I've been desecrated!
Alright.
Shine a light on the world's sins.
Don't forget to snag some merch.
Alright. Extending my board.
Demon of them all. Out of the way. Out of the way. Out of the way.
Lethal next turn.
The sword's waiting on me.
I can't believe you slapped me.
Feed my blade.
It's a 0-3 with Bane. That's annoying.
Cry for me. Scream for me.
I'll handle this.
Let me cut some more.
This will put something in my hand.
Where should I drop this lightning bolt?
And we have another full board next turn.
Silence brings balance.
Annoying.
Why did you come here?
All are capable of silence.
Now I feel like crying.
God and demon, come together. I'm the most fabulous demon of them all.
Board
Out
state.
of the way. Out of the way.
I get to grow my board state, heal, and hurt. What a payoff.
Can't suppress this craving.
Shine a light on the world's sins.
My reign is supreme. You're true misery.
And we win. We had so many ways to win there. That was a much easier battle.
I know what I have to do now.
Alright, let's get this out of the way. 69. Haha.
It's not as fast as some of the other soot spawn, but it's a lot harder to cut through. If only I could use Taketsumi's technique. All I can do now is slash at it. It's no good. The only thing I've got is this blade and my speed. Let's see if I can make more than a scratch.
What was your plan there?
Got it. I think I know what I have to do.
Hit in the eye.
You've got a tough shell, but it's not a uniform hardness. If I find one of the weaker spots and keep striking at it, I should be able to break through.
Makes sense to me.
I'm right, aren't I? I'm real patient. I don't mind doing the same thing over and over. And once I decide I want something, I never give up. What about you? If you're a part of me, then you're as stubborn as I am. I wonder which one of us will hold out longer. That memory is mine! It belongs to me! And I will get it, one way or another! I did it! I actually did it! Oh, I've never been able to take down a soot spawn by myself before! Ow! Oh, I'm so happy! Coming here was the best decision I ever made.
But you anger the great spider.
Itsurugi!
Taketsumi? I did it! I beat a soot spawn by myself! Of course, I didn't do it as nicely as you, but still. Ow! Did I do you proud, Taketsumi?
Yeah, kid. Yeah, you did. I knew there was something special about you. Step away from that shard, Itsurugi. Whatever you do, you can't touch it. I'll smash it, and then everything will go back to the way it was. I'm begging you, Itsurugi. Come back to me. There's a lot I want us to do together in Ametsuchi. So many places I haven't shown you yet. Things I still need to teach you. You've got so much potential, and I want to see it fulfilled. You'll be a great man someday, I can guarantee it. Sideshow will be with us too. You and me, kid. We'll be stars lighting Ametsuchi together. The two heroes, fighting side by side for a better future.
Great spider, learn my past. Great spider, learn my past.
That sounds wonderful. I'd love nothing more.
Oh, Itsurugi.
But I can't do that. I'm sorry.
What?
I can't think about the future. Not when a missing piece of the past is right in front of me. I can't sit and wait and be a good pup. I need to know what I lost now!
No, you fool.
I can't live without knowing! I'm sorry, Taketsumi!
Stop! Itsurugi!
Are we gonna find out? Find out next time on Right Now! Parting of Ways. This will probably be the last one that we do, and I'm assuming the next one will be the tie-in that leads to the next event, and then we're gonna go look at it from the Dragon
There was
Ladies.
light. The blinding white of it surrounded us, swallowing the kid like a starved beast.
That's the weirdest way I've heard anyone describe light.
Itsurugi! I reached out my hand, trying to hold on to the threads that bound us. Hey, Itsurugi.
Stay away! Back! Don't come any closer!
Itsurugi. What? He's heading for the cataract. Damn it!
What is this memory? If it's true, then it's all been a lie. One big lie.
Hey! Itsurugi, tell me, what did you see?
As if you don't know. Everything, Taketsumi. I saw everything. What are these memories? Is this why you didn't want me to see them?
They are memories that were better left forgotten. It was a mercy Ametsuchi took them from you. There's only one thing I can do to save you from the trauma of remembrance, Itsurugi.
I figured it would come to this.
Yeah. Memories. What good are they? The past is supposed to stay in the past, yet it decides our present and even our future.
Ugh.
It holds us in its thrall. Impressive. You've improved a lot in such a short time. Your moves are more confident and decisive, and you handle your weapon well. You're like a completely different person. Reminds me of your welcoming party. The way you saw attacks coming in advance blew me away.
Uh-oh, he's gonna go full werewolf.
Do you remember the first time you faced a soot spawn? You ran like your tail was on fire, swinging your blade everywhere. You were a real handful. But look at you now. You were practicing on your own, weren't you? Your blade work says it all.
Taketsumi! Taketsumi! I just wanted...
It's a crying shame, kid. Go ahead and laugh at how soft I've gotten, but you and me, we were partners. I thought I'd get to teach you everything I know. I was looking forward to seeing the man you'd become.
Rip. Kill the kid.
You'd have surpassed me in no time. We'd have had each other's backs on the battlefield. Two great heroes of Ametsuchi. Not a bad dream, right? Come on, Pupper. Bark in my ear and wag your tail like you always do. It isn't right when you're all quiet like this. Itsurugi.
Oof. Rip.
Itsurugi. Come on, kid, answer me.
I'm dead!
Itsurugi!
He's dead, Jim.
Memories. They're the foundation of the heart. But they're also the very strings that manipulate it. You can't fight your memories. They entwine themselves around your limbs, controlling you like a puppet. And the worst part is, you don't even realize you're being controlled. They hold absolute power over you. Once they get a hold of you, they plant themselves deep into your core, absorbing you. Memories shackle you. So long as we remember, we can't truly be free. The power of memories is staggering. A mere glimpse is enough to mess you up. What can be more terrifying? I was right all along. They aren't meant to be dealt with rationally. You know what memories are? They're destruction incarnate. They erase the tomorrows we should have lived. They transfigure our dreams into nightmares. Oh, man, I'm beat. I've lost count of how many parties we've had today. Do I look like I have that much free time?
You agreed, cheerfully I might add, to attend every one of them. You really must learn how to say no.
So what? Huh? You saying I should rain on their parade?
It's called time management, Taketsumi. There are only so many people one person can help in a day.
I get your logic, but I don't want to bring anyone down because I refuse them.
Don't worry, Taketsumi!
Oh.
The yelling.
I'll lend you a paw. Just say the word and I'll do whatever needs to be done. Sometimes it's tricky to balance everything by yourself, but that's why you've got me. With us working together, no one will have to walk away sad.
You might be onto something. And with you here, I'm one step closer to my goal of bringing joy to all of Ametsuchi. But don't bite off more than you can chew. Got it?
I wonder what Anasage is doing right now.
I'm counting on you, partner.
Yeah! Let's do it, Taketsumi! Ow!
Werewolves and Ametsuchi.
Ah, that's right. Our days should have continued just like that. If only. If only that could have been our reality. No. Why should we be controlled by our memories? Who says I can't make what I want my reality?
Getting kind of into some weird thoughts there, man. The deed is done, great spider.
I nearly forgot about that damn arachnid. Guess I gotta take care of you first. That's fine by me. We'll make this the biggest party Ametsuchi's ever seen. How do you like that, great spider? Gotta make this quick, though. There's a lot I gotta get done. And I'm only one man now. Well, off I go. Wish me luck, Itsurugi.
Holy shit, he's alive.
Oh, I finally get it. I can't. I still have to. I can't die here. I don't want to die here.
Oof. Now, isn't that a fucking... Now, that's a fucking Debbie Downer of an ending. But hey, that's all she wrote. For now. I look forward to the continued story in the future. Next time we'll jump in with Mizuchi and Silong. Really curious to what this dichotomy is, because it very seemed like these two are sisters, and that's all we learned so far. Well, until next time, I guess this is bye-bye.